welcome to the 2022 Wolfpack football season. We're welcoming you back to the den here. We got a new voice here with us. We got Alex Brown joining me in the booth this year with Wolfpack Productions. Preston graduated. Alex, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. I'm doing real good. I'm excited to be the new voice here at North Paulding. I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name's Alexander Brown, but people call me Alex. And I'm a junior. Have shared law class with Dr. Pitts in fourth. And I'm just so excited to be your new voice anchor.
So here tonight, Wolfpack Productions is bringing you the opening game of the season. You can see the players on the field as they're finishing up their warm-ups. It's Hawaiian night, in case you happen to see any Hawaiian-style shirts or attire in any way. So when we look at this, as we look at the season, we've got some returning weapons on offense. We got Boone Anderson, we got Jalen Poe, we got Calvin Scott, all big players last year for us. Definitely some offensive firepower. We are starting 4 new offensive linemen. So it may take them a while to gel going into the season. I've been told that the defense may be our calling card this year. Undersized, but we are entrenched in this defensive system that is now 3 years in under Coach Stark. Also, speaking of Coach Stark, if you guys hadn't had a chance, check out Coach Stark with his Chalk Talk. We've got that on deck this year. So looking at some of the things that we're going to be covering this season, you can see the Wolfpack slightly changed their uniforms this year, sporting the pack on the side of the helmets with the numbers on the right side of the helmets. You can see the uniform style changed a little bit, moved away. We're back to white numbers. That's going to make it easier to call games.
Yes, it is.
So Alex got to experience some of the games from last year as we checked out a few of them on YouTube. Our opponent tonight is the Buccaneers from Allatoona. They drove all the way from Crossroads to get here. I expected it to be a full house tonight. Allatoona, state championship caliber team in previous seasons. They looked rather impressive on their scrimmage to kick off last week with Kennesaw Mountain. What did you see from Allatoona, Alex?
I saw a balanced attack. I saw a lot of running. They love to control the line of scrimmage. They come out in a lot of I formation. And their quarterback is actually pretty decent. I'm really curious to see how he plays tonight. Watch out for their passing game, especially they have some good possession receivers that can give North some problems. But I think if we stay in our keys, we stay disciplined, and we do what we need to do, I think we can win this game.
I agree with you. I think this is an evenly matched game. Allatoona is a 6A school. We are a 7A school. We've probably got about 1,100 more students than Allatoona, but they have a good football program over there. Looking at some of the things that I think they do well as we see the crowd starting to file in here, and you see your Navy crazy starting to come up right now. But some of the things that I think that will be a benefit to our season is running the ball with Jalen Poe. Jalen Poe likes to run the contact. Jalen Poe is good at breaking tackles. Boone Anderson is quick. Boone Anderson is going to make some really good throws underneath, and he can hit you with a long ball just in case. But we've got to see how that works out. We've got Jackson Wade going to be leading the way this year at wide receiver. Jay Wade got him an offer from Florida as a preferred walk-on. So after not being able to play most of the last 2 seasons due to injuries, he apparently went out and showed out at camp this summer. So let's see what we've got coming to play here. Going back to Allatoona, you can see a team that is physical in nature. We're going to see some fullback play from them tonight. They've got a big quarterback 6'2", 215 pounds. They've got some skill players. Former tight end from Allatoona is now at Ohio State, so they have tradition there. So keeping that in mind, I think we are in for a physical matchup to start the season.
I agree. Especially I went to look at their tackle slash guard, Connor Brennan, 6'4", 270. That man looks like he's ready to get after it.
Sounds like he doesn't miss any meals, does he?
No, he doesn't, sir.
So, looking at that, we've got a smaller defensive line, but let's be honest, we've had some talent come through here. We had several of our players from last year land on Division One rosters. Ethan Sanchez is doing his thing at Old Dominion now. Ike is doing his thing at Navy. So, this team's used to having some talent too, so don't discount us on that. I expect big things out of somebody like Dylan Williams, a.k.a. Billy D. What do you think? You've had some classes with Billy,
I had
haven't you?
some classes with him. I've even worked out with him. And I was on the North Paulding football team for a short time. I think he's really ready to get after it this season. I think this is his year to really put his mark and to really take us to that next level.
In about 30 seconds, if you could, tell us about those off-season workouts. I could see you guys in the back parking lot. It looks like they were running you through the ringer.
Those off-season workouts, they were tough. They were there to build character. I remember some days I would mess up and the whole team would get on me. But it was out of a sense of we're trying to build something big here. We're trying to be more than just mediocre. We're trying to improve upon last season and really take ourselves to that next level that every team should be looking for.
And on that note, I will say that I think it is about culture. I think that there is a good culture here with the football program. We're getting some continuity back to the program. Coach Stark is entering his third season. And let's go from there. So as we start to close out, looking forward to tonight's game, I think it's going to be a physical contest. Looking at some of the highlights last week from Allatoona, they look like they can be very sharp offensively, precision in their efforts. They look like they're very detail focused. I'm excited to see what we can bring to the table, but we did have a great scrimmage against state champions, East Calwetta. Keep that in mind. Reigning state champions, East Calwetta. So, with that being said, we've got our OTC on the field now. We will turn it over to them.
clocks.
Hi, Ashley.
Ladies and gentlemen, your officials for tonight's game from the Etowah Valley Football Officials Association. Referee Keith Pellis, umpire Tim Clark, head line judge Michael Parker, line judge Delaney Cobb, field judge Doug Wall, side judge Vince Finley, electronic clock operator Charlie Byers.
Back as we spend a little bit more time with you pregame. Let's take a moment and look at some of the other happenings going on in the world of Wolfpack sports. Alex, you want to take that for me?
Well, tomorrow, Wolfpack family, we have cross country. Boys are playing at 8 a.m. Girls are running at 8:35 at South Forsyth. Also, on Tuesday, we have softball playing at 7 p.m. at Hillgrove High School. So please come and show support and love to our softball team. And tomorrow, we have volleyball playing at South Forsyth. And Tuesday, volleyball is also playing at Hillgrove at 6:30. So please show all our North Paulding teams some love. We're really excited to see what they all do this year, and we're praying for their success.
Tell you what, we are really getting back into the swing of school now. We are 3 weeks in. We got sports kicking off. Let me ask you, Alex, are you ready for some football?
I'm ready for some football.
It's Friday night in Georgia, man.
Yes, sir.
You ready for some football?
I'm ready for some football.
Good deal. So, as you guys can see on the broadcast, or hopefully you can see outside your window, it is cleared up today. Looks like we're going to stay rain-free if the weather forecast holds off until around 1 a.m. So hopefully we can have this game in and done by then. You know, there was concern about the weather coming in tonight, but, you know, I'm not a meteorologist, but looks pretty good. A little overcast, cloudy. Time to get some football in. Now, as we start to move into this season, a few more players I want to highlight, looking forward to. First, let me direct your attention to any time you see number 43 for North Paulding, that will be our senior captain of the night. So last spring we had a tragedy here on campus. Kendall was involved in an accident here on campus, and she played for the women's football team. 43 is her number, so Coach Stark decided to honor her by his senior captain wearing 43. What a great gesture that is.
Honestly, it is. I'm so excited. I mean, bro, when we know what her family went through, we as a North Paulding community, we've had her in our prayers, and for someone to wear 43 tonight in honor of her, we're just so appreciative for Coach Stark to give the players that opportunity.
You know, when we look at this, you know, it is about Wolfpack Nation. True. We are family here.
We are.
Big school. We're still growing, but you know what? There's a lot of pride here. And I'm curious about the Navy Crazies tonight. We saw them doing some paint jobs, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We were walking around the school, and we saw them out there getting painting their bodies, getting ready for tonight. I'm excited to see what they do, excited to see the energy that they bring, and honestly, I feel like taking off my shirt and doing that.
No, not in here. No, not in here. No, that's against the rules. We're on YouTube.
You're right.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Allatoona isn't hearing this on their broadcast, I can tell you that.
That is true.
I don't think Allatoona YouTube is carrying this.
I think they are.
Okay. So, looking at it tonight, you can see as they're getting prepared to come out on the field, they've got our inflatable tunnel blowing up. We got our cheerleaders getting in place. You know what my 10-year-old is probably saying right now?
What's he saying, Dr. Pitt?
He's saying, where's Wolfie? Wolfie's his man. He wants to know, where's Wolfie? I bet you he texts me within the next 30 minutes, where's Wolfie? So we've got a new intro for you guys tonight, and we're going to have a slightly different intro when we come back to our home games. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. But how's that tunnel look to you?
That tunnel looks pretty stable for the most part. They're doing a good job bringing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish I was under that tunnel.
I wonder if we're going to be rocking the Expect Victory flag tonight. I like the Expect Victories flag.
I like it too.
Because, you know, you play to win the game.
That. I mean, what other reason would you play the game?
I don't know. Some people just play for the T-shirt. Now, looking forward to tonight. We were talking about our keys to the game earlier. I expect you to see, and right on cue there is the text message from my son. So,
He's not lying, folks.
I
He's not
expect
lying.
you to see that Allatoona is going to come out in a 4-3-4 as far as their base defense. Look for them to play somewhat of a deep safety. Thinking about our run game, they've got some size on the defensive end, so we will need to get to the outside. Interesting this year, Calvin Scott is moving from a running back position to more of a wide receiver position. I expect him to work in the slot. It'll be curious to see them getting the ball to him and his playmaking abilities, to see how that works in helping our offense this year. Jalen Poe is going to be Jalen Poe, and he's going to run over people.
Yes, he is. Yes, I'm excited to see what Jalen Poe does this season. You know, it's his last season, so this is the best time to show out. Show what you've been working on. Show us as the North Paulding family what you've been working on. So when we go home and when we brag, Allatoona, even when we play later, we play East, all those teams, we can go ahead and show them, hey, we got that dog. We got that dog.
Speaking of dog, you know what? I still don't see Wolfie. And I'm still getting text messages. But seriously, talking about dog, one of the things that we talked about earlier is Terry Shepard on the defensive line. Terry is a small, undersized defensive lineman, but Terry is in the middle of plays. Terry is, even though he's small, he is strong. He is a force to be reckoned with. There, I am curious to see how he plays on the defensive line tonight and what sort of tone that sets. Because looking at the offensive line play for Allatoona, their offensive line play was a key to their scrimmage last week with Kennesaw Mountain. So I want to see how our defensive line sets up against them. Yeah, we've got some undersized players. We've got some guys taking on positions they hadn't played before. We got the Maddox brothers this year. They'll play a bigger role on defense. So, you know, let's see how this works out for us. I've got confidence in Coach Stark. I have seen the work that these guys have been putting in the mornings when I'm coming here to school. Last spring, in the afternoons, the workouts they were putting you in. So let's see if all this hard work pays off. What can you add to that?
Go dog. I mean, go. I say go.
Okay.
Go Pack.
This is not a University of Georgia broadcast, okay?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting ready for college football season, but go Pack. I'm really excited to see what our guys do tonight. You know, like you said, their line's going to be physical. They're going to challenge us. It's going to be the man who wants it the most is going to win tonight, as we know. I'm excited to see Billy go out there and really dominate. That's what I'm looking for tonight.
If I understand correctly, Billy had some coachings coming in from several different colleges last spring to talk to him. So apparently he was getting some attention with his size because he hadn't been able to put that much on tape before because he's dealt with a few injuries over the last 2 seasons. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the defensive line as well. So, you know, as we really start to wrap this up, one thing I want our YouTube family to understand is we are here for you. Put it in the comment section. to welcome the Wolfpack to the 2022 football season. You can see Jalen Pose right there getting the crowd hyped up. Looked like we had a pretty good crowd filling in here earlier. So hopefully we'll have a nice crowd tonight. We'll have a lot of excitement down there on the field. You can see the players are lining up right there behind the banner, getting themselves hyped up. We got our cheerleaders out there. And we are getting ready to come out for the 2022 football season. You see what I see? Looks like Calvin Scott's not going to be in uniform tonight. Let's go. Time to go. So, Alex, did you see who won the coin toss?
No, I did not.
Don't worry. Welcome to the wonderful world of live on YouTube. I think North won the toss and they declined. But I'm going to admit, I was sitting there going, Allatoona's uniforms look a lot like Georgia.
They do.
So as you can see, your Wolfpack is getting onto the field. They're getting everybody hyped up. We are getting set up for kickoff. We still got some smoke finishing up. The refs are giving their final explanation. They break their huddle, and it's time for some football. So it looks like we're going to be receiving the kickoff here. Hey, Alex, remember I told you how it looked like the weather was clear and the forecast was pretty good until 1 a.m.?
Well, Georgia weather happens to change real fast. As you
I
can
am
see.
not a meteorologist, but I know how to read an Apple iPhone app.
Well,
I think we're probably better off just talking football instead of talking weather. What do you think?
yeah, I agree with you.
So we're getting ready for the kickoff. The Wolfpack will be receiving. As you can see, you got people still filling in over on the opposite sideline for Allatoona. And the kick is up. It's away. I don't think we got a return. I think it went out of the end zone. Yep. Kicked out of the back of the end zone. Wolfpack will be taking over at the 20-yard line. As Boone Anderson brings the offense to the line of scrimmage, you can see we're back in the pistol formation that we were accustomed to last year. We got our man in motion. So you got Braden Arthright in motion. Now we've got a shift motion to the right side of the field. Boone calls for the ball, takes the snap. He drops back, hands up. Oh, he's got his man wide open. He's got number 6, Jackson Wade, the Florida commit. Down the field, first down. Let's get this game started.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised they went deep first play of the game, but I see we're going out here aggressive. I like that.
I tell you what, it's opening up with the passing game. You know, Boone has a strong enough arm. We can do this. Yeah, that was a significant gain on the play. Look at that catch. Look at the field position. We are sitting at the 34-yard line. Arthright back in motion. Boone's calling for another motion. Snap. High snap. Hands off. Jalen Poe. Look at Jalen run. Jalen, run to contact Jalen. Come on. Here we go. Touchdown. Let's get this started.
That is what I like to see right there. Jalen pull out here with the 25-yard touchdown. I really like that. I'm really excited to see what he does the rest of this game. First drive, touchdown. Oh, let's get it.
I think that was a run from the 34-yard line.
Oh, I guess I can't do math.
Let's see. We got our new kicker this year. Harry Brooks is handling the kicks this year for us. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is
good.
Good. Wolfpack take a quick 7-0 lead. That was some offensive efficiency there. Two plays, one score.
One score. I like that. Hopefully we can keep up this momentum. Let's see what our defense does. I'm really excited to see how they control the line of scrimmage. If we're able to get after their linemen, we're able to control it, and were able to shut down that running game. I'm specifically looking for Dylan to really make his mark on this game.
So you see Coach Jackson giving some last comments to his special teams as he sends them onto the field. I want to highlight Gavin, don't call me Charlton Boyd tonight. He told me in class today that he's the kamikaze of special teams. That he is the Iron Man of special teams, that he is on all special teams. Number 50. He even highlighted his own number for me if you look on my sheet there.
But let's see if he says it's true.
You can see Major Dorsey right there in your field of view. Number 3, Major Dorsey. He's quite possibly one of our fastest players on the team. Waiting on the kickoff here, waiting on Harry. Kick is up, it is away. And it looks like it skipped out of bounds. There will be a flag, so the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. One thing that we're not going to be able to do is overcome a lot of penalties. So, you know, talking about the pedigree that we were talking about earlier with Allatoona. Let's see where this goes. You can see they're getting ready to place the ball. Thought they ruled that it skipped out of bounds before it got to the end zone. Yeah, they're marking it off right now. The ball will be at the 35-yard line. Looked like there was a little bit of discussion among the officials on the field. So let's take a look at our defense here. We're running our traditional 4-3-4. So we got Najmir wearing 43 tonight. What do you think is going to happen with Naj? Good stop on the play. Good stop on the play. That was about a 5-yard gain, but that was a good Wolfpack gang tackle there.
I'm expecting big things from Naj's game. Wearing 43, that's a big, a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself.
He's one of our senior captains.
But he is one of our senior captains. He's been here 4 years, and I'm expecting great things out of him tonight. Right there, that was a good game tackle. We'll see how we respond. 2nd and 5.
Who did you see leading the way on that tackle?
I actually saw, I think I saw Josh Carter, 23.
I think Josh Carter was leading the way on
I
the
think he
tackle.
was. But
Josh Garner, sorry.
I'm not too sure.
Senior linebacker. Speaking of which, we have a lot of linebacker depth. That was
We
one
do.
thing that was highlighted. Look at Dylan Harris right up there manning the defensive line spot. So you got Billy D there on left end.
Ladies and gentlemen, there
Out
was a
beside
laser
Billy.
shot onto the field.
You got Terry Shepard, number 41.
So it will be a penalty against North Paul.
Interesting alignment. I figured Billy would be more lined up as an end.
Anybody on the field?
So I was told that the defense was going to be our strength this season.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Allatoona with the snap. Handoff up, remember, number 1,
Stuff happened.
Jaden Ponder. Jaden Ponder typically runs with good balance, but he was stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. I think this is going to be a situation where we may have the opportunity to impose our physical nature. Small, but physical at times.
Yes. I like our energy coming out. I think if we are able to, like I said, control this line of scrimmage, get after the ball, we can do a lot of damage.
So we should be sitting at 3rd and 2 right here on the play. We got the Allatoona quarterback, number 14. He is with the little dump pass, and it is broken up. It is broken up. Who was that on the breakup? Number 3. That's going to be Major Dorsey there on the breakup. He cut right in underneath that pass.
Yes, he did. He did an excellent job swiping the ball, making that play incomplete, and making them put their punting team on.
I mean, you got the 6'2", 200-pound quarterback for Allatoona, Tyler McGuire, and he looked like he was trying to hit one of his favorite targets, according to last week's scrimmage. And Major with a good job there, just undercutting that, getting the hand in front of the face maybe deflecting the pass.
So far, liking our 2 possessions, our defense doing its job, making sure we get off the field, our offense, 2 plays scoring. So far, we're at a good pace right now.
Punt is up. Punt is caught by Jackson Wade. Jackson turns to the outside. Jackson open it up. He's brought down with a face mask. He got his helmet ripped off. Where's the flag, folks? Where's the flag? Jackson's helmet just didn't pop off. It got pulled off. Hey, hopefully Jackson's okay on that, because he was brought down by his face mask. Hey, we're going to have to get that graphic fixed. You see that, Alex? It's still showing pregame. Come on. Let's get that set up. We got this 7-0 lead, guys. Let's celebrate this. Don't worry. We're still working through things. We're getting used to each other. We got a pretty new crew here. Wolfpack's going to be looking at first down here.
I'm curious to see what they come out in this, what their offense, what their plan is in this second drive. We're up 7. I hope we continue running the ball. Get Jalen Poe in this game. Get him going.
Okay, we did get the benefits of the penalty. We will be starting at the 44-yard line. Wolfpack lining up in more of a traditional single back formation. Boone Anderson reading the defense. Handoff to the left side to Jalen Poe. Jalen with a nice hold, nice little rumble. That's going to be at least for 3 yards. Good positive gain on first down.
I like that. Continue running the ball. Control the line of scrimmage. Over time, we continue running it, they'll get tired. But I'm liking what we're seeing. 2-3 yards, that's all we need. Short, but positive gains. Over time, that can build into those big ones that we see. And I can't wait to see Jalen Poe out in the open field like we saw earlier in the quarter.
Boom, back in shotgun. He's barking the calls to the field. Single back sets again. This time Jalen Poe is offset.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yeah. Shifting back. More of a pistol formation here. Man in motion. Handoff to Jalen Poe. Back to the left side of the field. Jalen ran out of room. He was brought down there. Looks like it was by number 21 for Allatoona. It would be Devontae Foster. Devontae Foster was somebody 6 foot, almost 90-pound linebacker, was brought to my attention in pregame as one of the players to watch for them. Allatoona has some talent on defense. They've got some size and they've got some talent. Boone back in the pistol formation. We got some motion to the right side. Players get set. Who we have lined up there on the right side? Handoff to Jalen Poe to the right side of the field. Got another helmet on the ground. Jalen is met. Jalen lost his helmet. Hopefully he is okay. He was met with a little head-to-head contact there. Wolfpack's going to be punting here on 4th and about 8. Okay, there we see the size on the defense for Allatoona. That size and speed that they have on the defense. Jalen didn't have any room to run on those last 2 plays.
No, he didn't. He was stuck at the line 2 times in a row. Great job by the defensive line there. But hopefully over time, we can eventually find the seams, find the gaps, and Jalen Poe can take advantage of it.
Snap, punt is away. You see Allatoona yelling fire, 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 and we will down it inside the 20. Looks like it'll be down around the 16 or 17-yard line. Allatoona will be taking over right there. Ball will be on the 17-yard line. 7:39 left in the first quarter. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Each time has not been a factor of this. Let's see how this Wolfpack defense stands up the second time around. See what Allatoona does differently. Allatoona is going to come out in their traditional shotgun correction, power I formation. It's a little vanilla, but it's effective. I like vanilla ice cream. Did you know that, Alex?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I'm more of a cookie stick cream person.
I got you. Pass over the middle as we discuss our ice cream choices, and the pass is complete to about the 30-yard line. You've got Tyler McGuire completing it.
To number 7, Aiden Vander.
That was Aiden Vandergriff.
Yeah, Aiden Vandergriff.
I think Aiden's dad played at Baylor. Getting a good look right there at Billy D as he takes a scan at that defense. I formation by Allatoona. McGuire under center. Reading the cues on the offense, calling this play. Snap, drop back to pass, swing to the right side of the field. That is complete, but he is down for only about 3. They're giving him a significant gain. I didn't think it was that far down the field. They're giving him about a 6-yard gain on that.
And that's the problem with Allatoona. They like to keep things simple. They're simple but effective. And we have to really be on discipline. We have to make sure we're there. We have to make sure we're tackling.
We see Allatoona has no problems throwing short and intermediate passes. They have no problem running the ball either. So you see Vandergriff under center, fullback, I formation led. Ponder on the carry. Ponder to the outside. He is turning up the field. He is knocked out of bounds after a significant gain, and we have a flag on the play. So not only is that a first down on the run, it's going to be a hit out of bounds. Add another 15 yards to it. This will take Allatoona across midfield. Looks like they called a holding. I thought it was going to be a hit out of bounds. They were signaling a hold on defense. A hold on a run play? I wonder if he meant to maybe call a face mask or the hit out of bounds, but it plainly looked like he was calling a hold. It is not a 15-yard penalty, so maybe it was of the 5-yard variety. Allatoona's back in their I formation. You can see they are lined up in the power I. Number 28 in the backfield. McGuire steps back, and he flings it out to the left. Did you notice that arm slot he just threw that from?
Yes.
He's going to throw from at least 2 different arm slots, sometimes 3.
But we did a great job there, being pressure off the edge, and then our corners being right there. I think I caught 43 Naj actually there on the play.
Naj was on the play.
I think yes.
So, looking at this right here, ball is going to be on the 48-yard line. 6:39 left in the first quarter. McGuire is bringing the Buccaneers of Allatoona back to the line of scrimmage. You see Ponder lined up at the back of the I formation. A little mix up at the handoff. Ponder turns up the middle. He is stopped for a short gain up the middle. Looks like it's going to be 2 yards or so on the gain. So they're going to be looking at a 3rd and 7, possibly a 3rd and 8.
Great job by Billy D and Guy and the whole D line stuffing that play, making sure they get minimal yardage like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what else they can do and how else they can affect this game.
The ball is going to be on the 46-yard line, 3rd and 8. We are under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. McGuire surveying the line of scrimmage. He looks back. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff to his fullback. Oh, he is hit at the line of scrimmage. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. Are they ruling that an incomplete pass? He dropped it when he was hit. That was not a throwing motion, folks. Do you see the bubbles floating up on the field? Random thoughts by Lynn. That was an excellent push by our defensive line there. We got right in the backfield where we could interrupt that. So you can see Allatoona is lined up in a punt formation now. Buccaneers getting ready to kick this one away. You can see the Wolf Pack. Looks like we're going to be bringing the house on this. It doesn't look like we're setting up for a return. The kick is up. It's away. Jay Wade backing up. He's going to let this one sail into the end zone for the touchback. And your Wolfpack will be taken over at the 20-yard line.
But I like that defensive position. We were aggressive. We got on the edge. We control the line of scrimmage. We stopped the run. And I think when we continue doing that, we should be set to go.
We'll have first and 20. All right, first and 10 on the 20. At the end of, as we're winding down here towards the end of the first half, Boone Anderson is bringing the offense back on the field. He's surveying. He's got Jalen Poe to his left. We've got our man in motion. That is number 19. Pass down the field, open up. We've got a penalty on the play. The pass was not complete, but let's see what's this penalty on the play. Did you notice how Ajax Anderson was brought in motion there?
Yes.
We're going to be bringing the tight end play in tonight. Tight end play played a major role.
Penalty is holding against Allatoona.
Let's see, what's that penalty, Alex?
Looks like
Is that a
looks
penalty
like
on the
On
offense?
the offense. I thought it was a pass interference.
I wonder if it's a pass interference on the offense.
Sticks are good.
Penalty is 10 yards.
10-yard penalty. Yeah, we're getting the 10-yard penalty is going to be on Allatoona. Must have been a hold. Had to be a hold on the defense instead of a pass interference. Boone back, bring the offense on the field. You got Jay Wade in motion. Hand off to Jalen. Jalen being a little shifty there. Jalen up the middle. Short game, but Jalen uncharacteristically was making people miss.
I like that. I liked how he's able to quickly recognize his gaps and quickly get out of there. Very shifty, very quick. I did not know he could do all that. Very
Yeah.
impressed with him so far.
My comments on Jalen is Jalen runs the contact, and I've been told that Jalen reminds some people of the way that a fullback / running back from the 1990s Notre Dame team would run. But he's adding a little shiftiness to his game this year. Boone drops back to pass. Boone with some pressure. Boone complete down the left side to the 40, to the 35,
Woo,
30,
makes him miss.
20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Wolfpack folks.
Woo.
Put it on the board. Jalen Poe.
Woo. And I like that play there too. Came off the wheel route, caught it, made two guys miss, and took it down to the end zone. Touchdown.
You know, that was a play very similar to what we ran against North Cobb last year when we took the lead against North Cobb. Little swing route pass to Jalen out of the backfield. Let Jalen make them miss, except that was a shorter pass last year. But here we go. Come on, Harry. Let's go ahead and get this up and through. Kick is up. It's away. And it is good. And more tiny bubbles float across the screen. You know, I don't think we've talked too much about our Hawaiian theme tonight. You're not in your Hawaiian outfit. What's up with you?
You know, I'm not really a Hawaiian person, but you know what I do want? I want a Hawaiian steak.
That's Hawaiian steak.
Hawaiian steak. You ever had that, Dr. Chris?
No. Are you talking like Kobe beef or something else?
No, actual like pineapple.
Okay.
Pineapple flavoring in your steak. It's good.
Unpopular opinion here. I like pineapple on my pizza.
You're disgusting, Dr. Chris. I'm sorry. Respectfully, Dr. Chris, you're disgusting. I'm sorry.
Hey. Don't knock it till you try pineapple and pepperoni. Wolfpack getting ready to kick off here. Let's see, we'll check the score. We thought Harry did make the extra point. Harry with the kickoff. So Harry Brooks handling kickoff duties this year. Kickoff fielded around the 1-yard line, brought up by number 11 for Allatoona. Who'd you have that on the return for Allatoona?
I had Brody Moore on the return, senior. They didn't have his weight listed, but there for the nice little minimum game. But I like how our special teams got to the ball quickly.
Brody was one of McGuire's targets last week from the wide receiver position in the scrimmage against Kennesaw Mountain for Allatoona. somewhat of a slight build, but he looks like he would be a good possession type receiver in that game.
Yes, he does.
Okay, defense coming onto the field.
Looks like they're coming out and they're having an I formation.
Look at Zakai O'Brien lined up there on the defensive end. He gets blocked, he gets sealed off. Jaden Ponder with the long run.
Took it all the way to about the 50.
Run him nearly 30 yards there.
Jalen Ponder, he's fast and he has great balance. We have to really be locked in on him. We have to make sure we can contain the edges. Make sure he doesn't get out in space. And once he gets out in space, as you see, it's hard to tackle him.
Talking about the edges, if you notice, they got a good seal block that time. They sealed the end, and they were able to maintain the line of scrimmage. Allatoona back in their I formation. McGuire surveying the line of scrimmage. You got Ponder dotting the I in the backfield. Hand off to Ponder again. Ponder shifts. He's brought down immediately.
I see they tried to go with the delay handoff there, but good job by our D-line congregating around, making sure we stop him for about a 2-yard gain.
Looks like they lost about 2 yards on that play. They're behind the stakes. So, yeah, we got into the backfield that time. And, you know, that's a good call on your part. That was a delayed handoff. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Allatoona's switched fullbacks now. They've got big number 46 back in the game. He's blocking. McGuire's looking down the field. McGuire overshoots his receiver.
Great coverage by our corner there. Who'd you have there covering it?
I actually lost it. I saw number 8 for Allatoona going down the field. That was Makai Buchanan, who sometimes lines up at defensive end, 6'5", 225. Big target there.
Big target. But great job by our corner there, getting in front of him, making sure he doesn't have a chance to get that catch.
There is a flag on the field. I think that flag is going to be on our defense. That is a personal foul, roughing the passer. I didn't see the hit that led to the roughing the passer. I was actually looking to see if the pass was completed or not. That right there will spoil a little bit of defensive momentum. Allatoona back at the line of scrimmage. McGuire surveying the line of scrimmage. Notice they've swapped out fullbacks again, but Ponder is still in the backfield. Quick handoff to the left side. Ponder is brought down immediately, and you have a pack of wolves right there on the tackle. See what I did there?
Overall, Dr. Pitts, I would say we've done a good job of containing Jalen Ponder. Besides that 30-yard play, we've done a good job of dominating on the line of scrimmage and getting into the backfield and making plays. That's what I like to see from this defensive line. This is going to win our games. Not our corners, but our D-line.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, we've got let's be honest, a smaller defensive line as McGuire rolls to his right. He has pressure. He throws it away. That right there is that defensive line pressure we was talking about. That was Aiden Maddox coming in on the pressure there. Aiden coming up from, looks like he was playing the buck position that time. Can you tell us about the buck and the star that we run from time to time? I called Alex right as he was taking a sip of water there first. So. We're still getting our time in here. We don't have our fastball time quite yet here on the set.
Not quite yet.
But we'll run a defense where we either have a buck or a star position. The star position will be sort of where we move a safety up to an outside linebacker-like position. So, with that being said, we got the game call. I formation by Allatoona. Allatoona steps back to the line. McGuire surveying the line of scrimmage. He drops back. He is looking to his right. He is hit immediately. And the ball is picked off.
But
Dropped. Major Dorsey on the coverage. He had the ball in his hands.
Almost had the pick, but great coverage by Major Dorsey, being right there. Almost made the play on the ball, but we're excited to see plays like that. Our pressure is getting to the quarterback, and our corners are holding up their end, being there on the plays, disrupting passes. Almost had a pick.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This may work out to our benefit that it wasn't an interception. This is going to be 4th and 12. Yeah, we're going to be looking at 4th and 12. And they are not sending out their punt unit.
Oh, they're going for it.
They're going for it here in
Lined
the
up
first quarter.
In the first
Now
quarter.
look at the play clock. You got 3 seconds left on the play clock. Yes, he gets the snap off. He's rolling. He just pitches it out of the way. That is going to be an incompletion. That right there, folks, is your Wolfpack defense putting some pressure on McGuire.
Oh, flag is
We got a
thrown.
flag on the play. Where's the flag coming from? Our defense is celebrating. I think that's going to be an intentional grounding. I didn't see a receiver
I didn't
in
see
the
a
area.
receiver either. I think it is.
Getting this worked out. 2 flags on the play. 1 flag behind the Allatoona defense. The other flag has been picked up. Our officials are getting this sorted out right now. We will see what they have to say. Thank you for joining us with your Friday evening on Wolfpack Productions. 2022 Wolfpack football season. Yes, you got your Wolfpack offense coming on the field. I'm almost certain that flag on the play had to do with intentional grounding. You can see the penalty is moving it back to the 41-yard line. Your Wolfpack will be taking over first down at the Allatoona 41-yard line.
And I want to give props to Aiden Maddox. He did a great job there getting to the backfield, putting pressure on the quarterback, and making him have to get the ball out early, forcing the intentional grounding penalty. Great job.
Aiden and his brother Ethan last year formed a very nice tandem on the defensive side. As sophomores, by the way. This year they're juniors. Wolfpack play gets in motion. We've got a whistle on the play. Okay, they were just making sure everybody was set, getting everybody in motion. It is not a penalty. Boone Anderson back in the pistol formation. He signals. We got movement on the defensive line. We got a handoff. Boone fakes to the right. There goes Jalen Poe. Jalen running. Got about a, let's see, ball was at the 41-yard line. That's going to be about a 10-yard gain on the play. 9. Looks like he is just short of the first down marker.
Great run by Jalen Poe to the right. I'm loving how he's coming out this game. He's coming out aggressive, and we are aggressively trying to attack them. We're enforcing our will on their D-line. It seems as though, even though we're undersized, we're really putting up a fight.
That
And
looks
we're
somewhat
actually
like
dominating.
that looks somewhat like a zone run that time.
Yeah.
An inside zone. So, Boone signaling in motion, getting the play called. Got Jay Wade in motion. Boone with the snap. Boone looking deep. He is, oh no! It's a touchdown!
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Jay Wade, over the shoulder catch. Gentlemen and ladies, your 2022 Wolfpack is now 20-0 on crosstown Allatoona.
Really a great throw by Boone Anderson over there. A great throw to his left. We got our receiver down there into the end zone, touchdown. What a great play. Honestly, we're just coming out. We're coming out swinging.
Unlike my truck, we are firing on all cylinders. Here's the snap. Harry Brooks with the kick. It is up and good as he hits the Century Communities sign. And your Wolfpack takes a 21-0 lead here in the first quarter. I don't know exactly what I was expecting. I thought this was going to be a far more physical game, and we do see physicality on both sides, but we're dominating on the scoreboard here. I mean, it's 21-0. We are dominating on the scoreboard. I don't think there's any secret behind what we're doing. We are making plays on offense. We are making plays on defense. And I think we've stunned Allatoona here a little bit.
I think we have. I think we've come out here to send a message saying we are North Paulding, and we're going to punch you in your mouth. This quick 21 lead that we've gone out to, I'm really excited about. I'm curious to see how Allatoona responds, and I'm curious to see how our defense responds. Do we maintain that same aggressiveness, or do we get lazy, or do we get lackadaisical and let them get back in the game?
And are we going to look at this to see if that off-season conditioning is going to play off? So you've got your Wolfpack lining up for the kickoff as we are looking at a 21-0 lead. There's the whistle. We are winding down to the end of the first quarter here. Kick is up and away, and look at that leg as it taps out of the back of the end zone. We have 1:26 left here in the first quarter as the rain starts to fall here at the den. Hey Alex, you know what we're doing here?
What are we doing?
We're protecting the pasture. Time to protect the pasture. That's what we're doing tonight. 1:26 left in the first quarter. Allatoona will have the ball 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. As we are in the final 90 seconds of the first quarter. Allatoona in an I formation. You can see the rain starting to come down. Handoff to Jaden Ponder. Jaden Ponder's hit immediately, and he is brought down. There's my man Terry Shepard bringing him down. Terry Shepard on the tackle. Remember we said Terry had some dog in him, right?
Yes, sir.
That time Terry had a Buccaneer. Defensive line getting their calls from the sideline, getting everything organized here. Allatoona will have a 2nd and long as they come up in their traditional I formation. Approximately 2nd and 9. Allatoona is actually, pass play. Scramble to the right, throw. Pass incomplete. He was met there. That pass was beyond his sticks. They were definitely shooting for the 1st down. And looked like George Burnett there was on coverage for us.
Yes.
Looks like he got there at the same time the ball did.
Great coverage there. But also, I think, too, the weather conditions are going to affect this game. You see how it's raining. Ball's going to be more slick. I think they're going to be forced to run the ball. And we're up 21-0, meaning now. They're, honestly, right now it's 3rd down. They had no choice but to throw. And with the wet ball, and with the wet ball, this game is in our advantage right now.
Well, keep in mind, they do like the short passing game. That's their longest pass of the game. McGuire looks to the left. He's hit as he throws.
Incomplete.
Oh, couldn't quite get there, as you saw. 36 from your Wolfpack, Jamari Carter coming over. Couldn't quite get to that pass, but that once again is pressure. Here we go. Who do we have on the hit? Number 41 for your Wolfpack. That's going to be Terry Shepard.
Terry has that dog in him. I'm liking how we're getting after the quarterback, how we're putting that pressure on him. And now, as the game continues to go on, they're going to be forced to throw more and more. And now, it's going to give our guys a chance to really make those plays, to get those sacks, to get those forced hurry-up throws. I'm really excited.
Did you notice Terry was taking on 2 defenders there?
Yes, he was.
The punt is up and away. Not a long punt, but they're going to get a pretty good roll out of this. And it skips out of bounds. Looks like it's at about the 42-yard line. Less than 30 yards on the punt. Let's see the Wolfpack offense getting their final directions as they head out. Notice we've got 2 receivers to the top of your screen, one spread out on the bottom. Boone Anderson, pistol formation, quick handoff. Number 22 on the carry. That's going to be Jaden Clayton, the junior running back. First time we've called Jaden's number tonight.
Yes, it has. Looks like they're giving a whole little break here.
Jaden looked like he was stopped for no gain. You know, that play looked like it took a while to develop. Once again, we talked about the talent on this defensive line for Allatoona. That should be the end of the first quarter. And thank you for joining us with this Wolfpack Productions call of the 2022 Wolfpack season. North Paulding versus Allatoona High School.
Oh, he's doing
Okay, we are back. We are back here at the start of the second quarter. Wolfpack offense, 2nd and 9. Got our man in motion. Boone Anderson surveying the defensive line. Snap, Boone looking to the left side of the field. Toss, throw. Oh, he got a little out of sync there with his wide receiver, number 5, Javarius George. Good idea there. Good idea. It's just Boone got a little too much air under that.
I like the aggressiveness in their passing game. Surprisingly, they come out here and throw some big shots. I didn't expect that from Boone in the offense today.
Well, I think they're playing with a little bit of house money here right now. Up 3 scores. You know, trying not to take your foot off the gas. Notice Jalen is getting a little bit of a break here. Got number 26 in the game at running back. Boone looks to the right. Quick throw to the right. Catch by Jackson Wade. Jackson Wade trying to make some people miss. Dancing up to the 51-yard line. He is short of the first down. It will be 4th and 2.
Stopped at the 49-yard line, brings up 4th down and 2.
I think we're going for it.
I think we should go for it.
So we got Braden Althright coming back onto the field. We are lining up with a traditional tight end set. Got number 19 joining him. So Ajax Anderson. Handoff up the middle to Teo. Did Teo get the first down? North Paulding signaled
Yes,
that he got the first down.
He got the first down. Yes.
Teo got the first down.
Good run by Taylor there, running in between tackles, trying to get that extra yardage. I like that. I like that play right there.
Yeah, Teo Ogalande is a senior running back for us. Didn't get a ton of carries last season, so he's going to be he's going to be filling in as our 2nd or 3rd back this year. Calvin Scott is out tonight. We saw Calvin in street clothes earlier. Calvin was our number 2 running back last year, and he has moved to a slot position this year. Boone with the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to the right side of the field, looking. Quick pass over the middle. Is that a completion? Is he okay? Number 14, Dubé. Did he just take a helmet-to-helmet
I
contact?
think he did. Yes, he did. And he's down.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Looks like the Wolfpack had an injury on the field here.
And
We
flag
are going
was
to
thrown.
take a step. There is flag on the field. I saw Coach Stark go out there to him. He didn't look like he was laying naturally there. I don't want to speculate, but I'm afraid that may have been a headshot. Thank you for joining us for the 2022 Wolfpack season here from the Den tonight as we open the season with our first game. Alex, How do you feel about protecting the pasture mutt?
I feel good about it. I'm happy to see the cows getting some good needed water out there.
You know they gave us stress cows last year. We got little stress cows we can squeeze.
Where are they now? I need a stress cow right now.
It's in my classroom.
You need somebody getting me a stress cow.
I'm pretty sure there's an abundance of stress cows floating in the hallways around in different classrooms here. Okay. The officials, as you guys can see, are discussing the penalty on the field. Okay, so he's up. He's walking off under his own power.
That's good. Looks like ref called personal foul on Allatoona.
Yeah, personal foul on Allatoona. So, I think he took a head shot there, right? Did you notice one of our players slapping him on the back of the head as he was walking off?
Calling on the plays against Allatoona. Personal foul.
My thoughts exactly, folks. You guys can't see it, but Alex is shaking his head.
It'll be 1st and 10, Wolfpack.
You are not hearing this on Allatoona YouTube. Boone Anderson bringing the offense back to the line of scrimmage. We are moving deep into Buccaneer territory. Ball on the 29-yard line. Pistol formation. You can see Boone directing traffic there in the backfield. Jay Wade in motion to the right side. Boone throwing left. We've got a flag on the play. And the ball appears to be out of bounds. I lost sight of it there, but we are celebrating. Was that a catch? They're celebrating like it was a catch. Is that Jarvis George on the reception? Looking at Boone's reaction, I think the penalty is here on the Wolfpack. I don't think it's going to be a touchdown. But that's going back to that aggressive play calling we were talking about.
Exactly. Boone tonight looks to be looking for the deep pass tonight. He usually likes to take short, intermediate throws, but tonight he's looking to throw it. He's looking to air it out.
One thing that I've commented on before is Boone has really nice touch on his passes. He throws a nice spiral. You guys can probably see on the broadcast, some of his passes actually leave the screen, that they have so much depth to them. But it's almost like playing the old game. Oh, let's see what we got going on here. But anyway, like playing the game Battleship. As soon as you make contact, you know where the range is. Boone back with the offense on the field. We are looking at ball on the 35-yard line. Snap. Handoff. There's my man, Jalen Poe. Jalen Poe reversing fields. Turning it up, turning it up, turning it up. We lose sight of him with the crowd shot. He looks to be out of bounds around the 28-yard line.
As you said earlier.
Are they marking that at the 30? About a 5-yard gain on the play.
As you said earlier, it looks like Jalen Poe is really feeling shifty tonight. As you saw, he cut back, got all the way to the left, got a 5-yard gain. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Jalen Poe right now.
Yeah, we're still about 11 yards away from a first down as we look at 3rd down and long here. Another handoff to Jalen. Jalen turns left. Jalen cuts it up. Jalen is inside the 30 this time. So that was actually a 2nd down run. Wolfpack will be looking at 3rd and long. It'll be about 3rd and 10 right here. Not exactly sure what spot they're giving on the ball. Just looking at the markers, they only moved it to the 10-yard mark. 3rd and 10. Boone looking to the right. Throw over the middle, just over the top a little bit. Just overshot his intended receiver.
Anderson's pass over the middle intended for Jackson Wade falls incomplete. It's 4th down and 10.
Wolfpack setting up here in field goal formation. This is going to be a long kick here for Harry Brooks. This is going to be about 48 yards. Snap down, kick is up and away, and it is wide left. Looks like Allatoona may have gotten a hand on it. They got pretty good pressure on that. But hey, up 21-0. Great time to test out your new kicker with long field goals. What's impressed you so far tonight with this?
Overall, what's impressed me is really our control on the line of scrimmage, on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. We've done a good job of setting the edge, getting pressure, getting in McGuire's face, and obviously just making them uncomfortable. Even though we didn't score right there, we were able to control the clock, run down some time. And if we continue those things, like I said, and like I keep saying during this broadcast, like I kept saying during this broadcast, I think we will win this game. And as you see, we're up 21. I'm excited to see how things go from here.
McGuire with the snap, pitch to Ponder to the left side. Ponder's looking for some room to run. Ponder's still looking. He's got a crevice. He has the first down. Ponder will be out of bounds near the 40-yard line as he takes out somebody from his Allatoona sideline.
Credit Daniel Pitts for the tackle. Right there, great run by Jaden Ponder. As we all know, once he gets out to the edge, he's hard to tackle. Hard to tackle in the open field. But we have to, like I said, continue to set the edge, maintain our pressure, and control that line of scrimmage. Get him in the backfield. If we get him in the backfield, we limit this Buccaneers offense.
Buccaneers back in the I formation. Handoff up the middle. That's the first time we've seen a handoff to the fullback position tonight, if memory serves me correctly. Very short gain, if any gain at all. So looking at the Buccaneer lineup, I'm not sure which fullback that was on the carry. That was actually number 28. Number 28, who is listed as a running back and also a middle linebacker. Steven Kessler. Looking at Steven Kessler, one thing I noticed on film about him is he has great vision. He is, even from the fullback position, he can get some yardage.
That's what we saw in the scrimmage. Ran a similar play. Got out for about a 30-yard gain. So we know how dangerous he can be. But great job there by our D-line, containing the play.
Yeah, stop and no gain, looking at the markers. Looks like the darkness is starting to set in here tonight as we bring this game to you from the Wolfpack Production Studio. So we've got our wonderful executive producer, Jeffrey Morris, joining us here in the booth for a little bit. Just checking on the weather there. How's it going?
Well, the rain has slacked up a little bit. Our equipment's good. We've got stuff covered. I think we're going to be good.
Excellent. Thank you for your kind words, sir. Neither you or me are meteorologists. Okay, Allatoona bringing to the line of scrimmage. McGuire getting set under center. Back in his I formation. Quick handoff to the left. That was Ponder. Ponder was stopped for very short gain, less than a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 on the play. So, if you've noticed, fullback number 48, Judson Boyles, was in on that play. And our defensive line was not giving them any room to run. I think it's just by sheer will that Ponder's been able to get those 2 long runs tonight. But we've kept Allatoona off the scoreboard. I formation, McGuire looks over the line of scrimmage, surveys the field, checking left, checking right. And we have a timeout on the field taken by Allatoona. We've been impressive so far.
We have. Like I said, I really like our D-line play today. I mean, besides those 2 runs on the outside, we've done a good job of containing up the middle. They haven't been able to, for the most part, get any major or significant runs up the middle. And I think our defensive pressure on the quarterback and our hold and control of the line of scrimmage is really getting to the Buccaneers.
You know, we look at this game right here. I'm curious to see how the second half unfolds. We know that Allatoona does not have a quick strike offense. They are going to keep plays in front of you. So I'm curious if our defense can hold up in the second half. As we look with 8:02 left in the second quarter, here from the den. See Coach Stark smiling there. He's smiling. He's encouraging his players. He's trying to get everybody. I think we are going into a delay. It is not halftime. They are getting people off the field. I wonder if we have lightning in the area.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a weather delay.
I think we're in a lightning delay here.
Based on weather delay protocol,
8:02 left in the second quarter, and it looks like we may have lightning in the area.
cheer team will relocate to 900 hall classrooms. Football team will relocate to their field house. The visitors will relocate to the auxiliary gym. ROTC relocate to the ROTC
That's a little disappointing. We had them 3rd and 9.
to the referee's room in the main office. Fans,
We had them with 3rd and 9, and you know, you can't control the weather. We knew coming into this week that there was a 60% chance for rain today, and I was hoping that we had that out of the way that we would be able to get this game in. Unfortunately,
again, all fans, both home and away, will relocate to
we
their automobiles.
we're going to be here in the weather delay for a little bit.
Cannot remain in the stands.
Well, Dr. Pitts, I guess we might as well get comfortable.
Productions will relocate to the video production room.
So, looking at here, we're going to just keep the cameras focused on the field a little bit. Alex and I are going to step away here momentarily. I think we are in at least a 45-minute delay right now with the lightning.
gonna say to him? You told me I was me.
Mr. Ramona, I'm so sorry to interrupt. You're fine. Yeah. What do we have here?
surface. Without a pass, please exit the field area.
Got you. Welcome back to Wolfpack Productions of the 2022 season. Yes, that was my new co-man on the stage here, Alex Brown, moving the microphone. That was a loud crash there, folks. Now we know where it's coming from. Alex, how you doing right now?
I'm doing great. You know, I had a chance to get a bathroom break and to really reflect on this game. Really upset about the weather delay. I don't like the lightning. Man, I wish we could still play through it, but I understand.
Well, I mean, it's rather short delay overall. I was expecting at least 45 minutes, so they're bringing people back into the stands. Players are starting to get warmed back up, so we can come out for the last 8+ minutes of this half. You know, let's be honest. Wolfpack imposing their will
Yes,
on the Buccaneers from the crossroads.
that has been the storyline of the game. Really, our D-line. I want to, honestly, if we win this game, game ball goes to everyone on the D-line. I mean, they've done a great job of getting pressure, stuffing Jaden,
Yeah, Ponder.
stuffing Jaden Ponder, and honestly, just doing a good job of just getting pressure on the quarterback and controlling this game.
So one thing that I want to point out, I want to also point out the play of our offensive line, because we had some questions coming into this game about 4 new starters on the offensive line, and Boone hasn't been sacked tonight.
No, he hasn't.
There's been very limited pressure. We've had some good runs from Jalen Poe. Jalen Poe is going to do Jalen Poe things. That's what he is. Excellent running back. You know, we've got our inside zone working at times. We've got our outside zone working at times. But quite honestly, you know, I had a lot of questions about our offensive line, and I think those questions are being answered against a very good defensive line from Allatoona.
So far from what we've seen of this first half, they've done a good job of holding up. They give Boone a lot of confidence and a lot of time to look deep and to really be aggressive.
I mean, yeah, let's be honest. You look at our roster, and you don't see a lot of size on our roster. But, hey, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog.
Yes, sir.
Or in this case, the wolf. So as you guys can see, we are getting warmed up right now to come back into play here. Thank you for being patient with us due to our weather delay. Hopefully you and yours are safe. We will be starting back here momentarily. And currently it's 3-2 Braves over Houston. Going into the bottom of the 5th. This is going to be a feature on the show. Not sure if you're aware of that or not. Especially when it gets playoff season, we may have the Braves playing in the background.
Hey.
Just giving you a heads up.
Okay. I'm up for anything.
It can be rather distracting at times. But we do the best we can around here.
Yes, sir, we do.
So looking at it, start of the 2022 season, looking at some changes going on around our conference. If you look at 7A, you notice some changes to our region in particular. We got some teams moving in, got some teams moving out. Schedule is a little bit different this year. Looking at the schedule as we've got coming up, we will talk about some of those games, but being a student here at North, who do you think our rival is?
Honestly, I think our rival is, I think it's the same as it usually is always. Always been with East.
Yeah,
Every year.
We've got East next week at East.
Every year East, we always get excited for East. We're always amped up for that game. And we're going to be over there. I know we're going to turn up, we're going to turn out, and we're going to have a great time. And we're going to go there and we're going to compete.
Yeah, we've got East next week. Just looking at a rundown of your North Paulding schedule. So we are in 7A Region 3. looking at our upcoming schedule. So next week we do have East Paulding. That game is on the road. Then you will come back to our broadcast here at the Den, Friday, September the 2nd. Also Ron Acuna bobblehead night, by the way. Just putting it out there, folks. You can catch us on YouTube if you decide to go to Ronald Acuna bat flip bobblehead. But we have Kennesaw Mountain, the Mustangs of Kennesaw Mountain coming in. That's just our schedule at a glance right now. What I like to see about this, looking at this schedule, moving into year number 3, calling these games, I like to see that we're playing teams right around this area. September the 9th, we will be on the road playing in Douglasville with South Paulding. Last year we opened the season with South Paulding, and that was a blow-by-blow game at the beginning before we eventually pulled away. New to our schedule since I've been calling games here is Pope High School, not that far away in Marietta. Then we have a home game at Walton. Walton used to be in our region. They are no longer in our region. They have moved out of our region. Then we come back to region play with Harrison High School from Kennesaw, the Hoyas from Kennesaw. So Harrison will be coming to the Den to play. Region game. New to our region this year is McEachern from over in Powder Springs, one of the oldest high schools in Cobb County. So we will be going to McEachern to play on October 21st. October 28th, the Hawks of Hillgrove will be coming to town. Correction, we are away at Hillgrove on October 28th, before we come back home to play Marietta here at home for a region game. And that will wrap up the 2022 regular season football schedule. So looking at this, I'm looking at this schedule and I'm sitting here going, this is a pretty exciting schedule.
I agree. I love the competition that we're facing. This year I think it's going to be real exciting to see how our Wolfpack competes against these high-level teams.
I really like the fact that we are playing teams from our area because I think that's how you build a rivalry. You've got shared friendships, you know people who go to those schools. I mean, here we are tonight as we're getting ready to come back with under 30 seconds to go. A lot of these kids know each other. They go to church together. They're in the same community together. They are just separated by less than 5 miles.
Yes.
So this is really good for our area, in our opinion. You know, last year we did scrimmage, Allatoona. But frankly, that doesn't hold the same magnitude as this. There was a lot of buzz around this game. You and I had a chance to walk down to the stadium earlier as we took some stuff down there. There was a really nice environment down there. I can only imagine what that environment was like once all the fans from Allatoona started to fill in.
I can only imagine. I mean, the energy level by our home fans was amazing. The community. That's, I think, the biggest thing that we're getting from this. It's a community experience of everyone together, seeing their friends and competing against their friends. And nothing builds competition like playing against somebody you've known since you were young.
And we are back at play. Snap to McGuire. McGuire rolls to his left. He's got room to scramble. Looks like he will have enough for the first down. They got that game back started quick, man.
Yes, they did. I was surprised to see McGuire take off. That's the first time I've seen him scramble.
McGuire's got good feet. I don't know if he's going to win many foot races, but he darted out there and he easily got the first down.
Yes, he did.
I mean, he's a big quarterback. But, you know, looking at this, hopefully this delay didn't give Allatoona a break to collect themselves. You see the quick pitch to Ponder. Ponder's getting down the sideline. Ponder's open up. He's got room to run. Ponder sprinting towards the end zone. Touchdown. Are they calling him out of bounds? Or are they calling this back? He is tossing the ball to the ref. Dylan, did you see Dylan giving the no bueno symbol?
Yeah.
Not exactly sure what he meant from that. They do have 6 on the board here for Allatoona. That was a quick strike.
And right there, we just lost contain right there. Jalen Ponder was able to get on the edge and able to use that quick burst of speed to get out there. And then from there, it was a foot race, and he won that foot race.
Yeah, exactly what you said. He hit the edge and he opened up with that speed that we had talked about earlier in the pregame. Snap, hold, kick up, and good. That was a pretty good recovery by their holder there. That ball was low. It was sort of knuckling in. So, Allatoona cracks the scoreboard here. We make the score 21-7. Hopefully we can recover from this right here, get our offense back on the field, and put a score.
Hopefully we can. That's the biggest thing we have to see from this drive. How are we going to respond? Right now, Allatoona, what we don't want to do is give them confidence to feel like they can get back in this game. So it's going to take Boone, big plays from Boone, and great runs from Poe to really get ourselves settled into this game. Get our momentum back, and continue to stomp on their necks.
So Allatoona is getting set up to kick off. As they line up, you can see your Wolfpack taking the field to receive the kick. Number 94 for Allatoona. Setting up to kick off. And looking at this right here, the kick is up, it's away, it's down the field, and it will be a touchback. Tell you what, number 94, Tyler DeValas, who's a senior. Showing off strong leg there. Good deep kick. North will be at the 20-yard line as we take the field. Boone Anderson leading the offense back on the field. As we look at our offense coming back on the field, we've got Jalen Poe in the background. We've got our big tight end Arthright going into motion. Quick handoff with no room there. Actually, that was a run play or was that a sack? I was glancing down for a second.
It was a play action.
Play action. So they did that. Their defensive line did find a crease.
Yes.
That was a big loss. Almost a 10-yard loss on that. Looks like we're coming out of this lightning delay a little out of sync here. Definitely on defense. Looks like we may be coming out a little out of sync on offense too. Almost like they get 2 halftimes with this lightning delay. Got a chance to regroup there. Boone Anderson under pressure. He is knocked down. He is able to get the pass off. I'm looking for a flag on the play. That is going to be intentional grounding. I think that's going to be a safety. Don't think that's going to be roughing the passer. I think they're looking at where he was when he flicked the ball out. If he was in the end zone when he threw it out, that will be a safety. But it looks like they are marking the ball at approximately the 2-yard line. If that is an intentional grounding within the field of play, that will be a loss of down on top of the yardage.
And that was a great play by Ezra Odenjord to get out there our quarterback Boone. But what we have to do now is really settle in, calm down, relax, and get back into our game.
Another one of those rangy, tall, physical defenders that they have.
He is 6'3", 220. Big, strong. Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, and some of the highlights last week that we were watching, or some of the game film we were watching from last week, he actually got a carry or 2. So, looks like a good versatile player. So, North lined up on our own 1-yard line. Boone Anderson getting Jalen Poe spread out to the right, 3rd and a country mile. Quick pass over the middle to our number 7, Owen Dupree, and Owen can't quite pull in that pass. I think Owen heard some footsteps on that one.
I think he got a little scared there, dropped the ball. But now we got to see how our defense responds. Offense came out a little slow and lackadaisical. Now we got to see if we're going to respond again, or we're going to allow Allatoona to get on the board another time and get another touchdown. So I think our key right now, really just to get back into our game, get back to what we were doing before the Lightning.
So we're looking at a 4th and 28 right now as Harry Brooks will be punting the ball out of the back of the end zone. Quick snap, kick up and away. Not very deep. Gets a Wolfpack roll. You can see a fire drill as trying to give it a little momentum. Keep the ball rolling. Number 8 on your Wolfpack special teams, Galvin Hamilton, trying to encourage the ball to move a little bit further down the field. So we were able to get the kick away. Looking at this Wolfpack defense coming in right now, they will be taking over to defend their 50-yard line. Allatoona coming with a 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. One note that we heard during the Lightning delay was our 10th grade wide receiver, DeBay, Jane, did not have a concussion, but he would be out the rest of the game for precautionary reasons. There we go. Run up the middle.
There we go.
Wolfpack defenders swarming the ball. You can see number 13, Alex Carlisle, even losing his helmet.
But I like the energy there that he had with the tackle, yelling, screaming. You can tell they're trying to get back into this game. I love the game tackle there. We need to just establish ourselves again. Do what we did before the short break. Get back to what we were doing. We got this.
You got to imagine there was some disruption in the momentum that Wolfpack had established in that first half, leading up to that Lightning delay. Quick snap, pitch out to the left. Ponder is trapped in the backfield. Another gang tackle by the Wolfpack, controlling the line of scrimmage. That is a huge loss. That is taking them all the way back to the 44-yard line. So
and I think I saw Ethan Maddox over there talking a little smack.
3rd and 16.
I'm liking our energy. We're talking.
You saw Ethan in there on that play?
I saw Ethan in there talking a little smack before rushing off the field. I like our energy. I like how we're being aggressive. I like how we're establishing ourselves again. We're getting back into our groove. We're getting settled back in the game.
So if you notice, looking at the play here with our line, we are rotating our linebackers. We got Austin Kowinski in at linebacker.
And great tackle
immediately on the tackle. Who'd you have on the tackle?
I had number 9 on the tackle.
Number 9? So that's going to be Dylan Williams there. Billy D. Yeah, Billy's kind of quiet in class. Gary kind of quiet.
I'll say this about Billy. He is kind of scary. He's very scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Polite though.
Polite.
He's always polite to me.
Polite. But he's a little scary.
4th and 15. Ball on the 45-yard line. 4:22 left in the first half. Allatoona will be kicking the ball away. Snap, punt is away. Looks like Jackson Wade is trying to get a bead on the ball. He does catch it and takes it out of bounds around the 3-yard line.
He probably would have been better off letting it go. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think he would have been. I'm wondering what he was reading on the play there. I'm not sure if he thought he had an angle or if it's just, Jackson hadn't gotten a lot of playing time the last 2 years due to injuries. He is a senior, just trying to make something happen. Kind of hard to speculate up here in your Wolfpack Productions YouTube booth. But we are happy to be back with you for the 2022 football season. As your Wolfpack offense takes the field, ball on the 2-yard line, pinned deep in their own territory. It's time to get some breathing room here. I see Boone Anderson rolling out, completing a short pass here momentarily.
Braden right in motion. Snap. Handoff left. Jalen Poe taking it. See, I love that from Jalen.
Jalen Poe running to contact, imposing his will. And do you see where we're at right now?
Yes.
I'm sitting here calling for a handoff, but hey, Coach Stark knows more about his team than I do. What is Coach Stark doing? He says I'm running Jalen Poe.
Yes.
Plenty of breathing room now. Quick handoff. Jalen Poe once again. He is met immediately in the backfield. He will lose approximately a yard on the play. He's behind the sticks a little bit. But we can't be upset with the big man there, especially after he gave us so much breathing room. We'll be looking at a 2nd and 10, possibly 2nd and 11, depending on the placement of the spot.
Bucks did a great job of containing that run, but you can see they're being told, stop Jalen Poe. And I feel like we can get him here on a play action. And how Boone's been throwing tonight, I think we can get a real big play like this.
2nd and 11 for the Wolfpack. Boone Anderson directing traffic on the offense. Snap, looking to the right side of the field. Quick pass, catch. Still on his feet, battling for some extra yardage. That is our own number 7, Owen Dupree.
Great job by Owen Dupree there, getting the catch, staying on his feet, being aggressive. That's Wolfpack football right there.
Owen is somewhat of a rangy receiver, but I like him on possession plays. I like how he can squeeze in between defenses, and he's got a big enough build where he can bring the ball down. Good, tall, lanky receiver. Nice long arms. Boone looking at the line of scrimmage, getting his man in motion. Snap, handoff, fake handoff, roll to the right, looking down the field, throw. We've lost sight of it right now, but that looks to be a catch by number 4,
Harry Brooks.
Harry Brooks. Harry, not only your kicker and punter tonight, but Harry is back to playing wide receiver. We'll get you the down and distance here in a little bit, folks. But we are happy to be back with you for the 2022 Wolfpack season. Boone Anderson getting the play, barking out his signals. He's directing a little bit of traffic at the line of scrimmage. You see number 6, Jackson Wade, in motion. Handoff to Jalen Poe. Jalen up the middle. Jalen running to contact. Jalen doing what Jalen's do, moving the pile.
And do you see how stout he is?
Yes, I do.
How even though he had 8, 9, 10 guys on him, he was still fighting through it, still keeping his motor. I mean, that's just an incredible play by Jalen Poe right there.
And you know what that is? That's the sound the horn moment right there. We need to sound the horn because that is a Wolfpack first down.
Yes, it is.
So we have a first down right at the 50-yard line. And remember, this drive started on our own 2. We have gained 48 yards on this drive. So let's not discount that pass to Harry Brooks. Adding with this, we do have a timeout on the field. And Allatoona is not looking very happy right now.
So far, Pitts, I'm really liking our drive. It started on the 2-yard line, but we started with the running game, getting Jalen Poe involved. And we know when Jalen Poe gets the ball, Jalen Poe's going to make a play. And then our passing game, getting that involved, getting a little bit of play action, fake handoffs. And now we're here at the 50-yard line, getting a good drive. We just need to maintain this momentum, keep the ball moving, keep the clock running. And I think we can honestly tear this team apart. I mean, crush their soul.
You know, they got a slight reprieve with that weather delay. I think it gave them a chance to regroup. They were able to respond nicely to come out, find some gaps in our defense, figure out some things that could work against us. But now we're just back in opposing our way.
Yes, we are.
So we are looking at a 1st and 10, ball on the 50-yard line. Boone Anderson standing back, surveying the line of scrimmage. He is calling for the ball right now. Snap, we have an offsides. Offsides on Allatoona. Did you see my big man, number 64, right there?
Trent knew.
Yeah. Trent just sort of rolled back.
Roll back like a bowling pin.
Yeah, let's see a replay of that. Let's just see Trent
just get
just
a
sort of
replay
roll
of that.
back.
I
Here
wanna
we
see
go.
this.
Oh. Come on, big man, get up. See your quarterback helping him up right
Ooh,
now.
he
Let's
took-
get back to live game action.
It looked like he took
Boone
a charge
directing
there.
traffic. You are truly not getting this on Allatoona YouTube tonight. Quick pass play over the middle. That's going to be a first down. Number 32 for your
Micah
Wolfpack
Mitchell.
on the reception.
Micah Mitchell right
Micah
there with
Mitchell.
the great reception, with the
Yeah.
great catch. Listen, right now we're getting our rhythm back. We're getting settled in. And we're just dominating it right now.
And I'm glad you used that word rhythm. That was one thing that I talked about with Boone last year. Boone being able to get in a rhythm to throw. Snap, looks down the field. Pass complete to the right side. Brought down at the 22-yard line.
You know, I want to say something about our offensive line. You know, last year we had some troubles. We had some issues. But this game right now, we're doing a good job of holding up for Boone.
Yeah,
Boone's
let's see a
getting
replay
time.
of Harry Brooks' reception on that play. Because Harry had a nice catch and run after that. See Boone looking to the right. Quick strike there. Oh, that was one play before. But we're back to live play. Boone surveying the line of scrimmage. Look at how Boone's mastering this offense here. Looking to the left. I think he was brought down. I think that may have been a sack. Yes, it was. Look who's there.
Ezra.
Yep. The big man. Edra Odenjor on the sack.
You sure he's a senior?
6'3", 220 pounds, my friend. That's a big man. You know, during halftime tonight, we're going to have to check his 24/7 outlook, see if they got any crystal ball predictions for him. I'm curious to look at where some of these kids may wind up next year. But, you know what? Jackson Wade is destined for Florida next year. He is a Florida commit. Preferred walk-on. Florida only gives out 11 preferred walk-ons per year.
Impressive.
Think about what sort of camps he put up this summer for that. You know, coming off 2 seasons, majority of the seasons lost due to injury, to go out and put that type of film on tape for somebody. And you know what? He is showing it here tonight.
Yes, he is.
So, as your Wolfpack takes set, we are at the 31-yard line. That was an 11-yard loss on the sack. Boone Anderson looking over the line of scrimmage, calling for the ball. Snap. He's looking, dropping back. Got some pressure in his face. Quick pass to Harry.
Great job right there by Boone to even though the pressure was in his face, to calm down, make his reads, and finally throw to the check down.
Well, you're right. That was a check down. He went through his read progression there. So, I mean, let's tip our caps there, because he had the linebacker Devontae Foster. Doesn't that sound like an NFL name, Devontae Foster?
It does.
Linebacker Devontae Foster in his face, coming in at 6 foot, almost 190 pounds. Boone surveying the field. We are looking at 3rd and long here. Boone looking to his left. Play, throw, catch, just out of reach of Jay Wade.
Bravo, though. Not a bad drive, considering where we started from.
No, there's some discussion on the field right now. Let's see. We are going to be looking at a 4th and long here. I think we're going to go for it. Obviously, the downside is turnover on downs here.
Yes.
But not in a situation where it's within your kicker's range. Boone Anderson does a really good job with the passing game in this offense.
In a situation in which we were up by 2 scores.
Yeah.
Timeout
Got a
call.
timeout on the field. I didn't see which team called the timeout, but we have a timeout on the field as we start to move down deep into the 2nd quarter.
But you know what? I'm really impressed with Boone today. He's making good reads. He's calm. And he's just playing very good football.
He's playing Wolfpack football. This is what we expect. We expect victory here. So, looking at, we have 53.7 seconds left until halftime. Your Wolfpack is looking at a 4th and 16. Ball on the 29-yard line. So we'd be looking at about a 46-yard field goal attempt. Downside, you don't get the first down. They have to drive 71 yards. Upside, get a first down, stay deeper in their territory, get a chance to put 7 on the board. if Ethan Sanchez, who is now kicking for Old Dominion University, was here, I'd say let's go ahead and take our 3 points. Harry, first-year starter at kicker, getting some play at wide receiver tonight. Why not go for it? Boone Anderson looking over the line of scrimmage. Snap. Looking back, looking to the left. There's the pass down the play. He has got Harry open. Is that a catch?
Is that
I
a
got
catch?
Coach
That's
Jordan
a
there signaling.
touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
That is signal a touchdown. Who'd you have there? Dr. Chris?
That was Harry Brooks on the reception.
Harry Brooks, the kicker, DB, and wide receiver.
Great job, Harry. How do you get that left foot in?
Do you hear the crowd buzz?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, let's get a replay of that. Let's get that play again. Oh, there we go. You see Harry looking for the ball over his shoulder and catches it right over the right shoulder. Here's what I love about it. Coach Jordan right there on the field. He's signaling touchdown. Come on, Coach Jordan. Now Harry's got to show off. I'm going to kick the extra point here. You see that?
Yep.
Snap, hold, ball down, up and
Up
good.
and good.
28-7. Wolfpack.
So far tonight, we are putting on a great show for our fans. This is great football. This is, I mean,
So how do you like it in here in the booth?
I like it in here actually. Nice, spacious. Interesting talking into a mic. You know, I'm not used to that. But
Especially talking to people you can't see that could be dropping
You know,
comments for you on
dropping
YouTube.
comments, saying something about me. You know, whoever's, you know, if my mom's watching, shout out to mom. But it's really interesting. I like this.
Okay.
I like this.
So, you know, I may be rocking a bad hair today, but it's all good. I need to trim a little bit.
When do you have a good hair day?
I don't know. But hey, at my age, I'm happy to still have hair. Oh, you hear that? A sandstorm playing. Sandstorm is a good sign. I just realized the cheerleaders for Allatoona are wearing safety vests. We're
Why
going
are
to
they
have
wearing
to get our
safety
Wolfpack
vests?
Productions man in the street on that. Kickoff by your Wolfpack.
Somebody, please let me know why they're wearing safety vests.
Ball looks like it will be up till about the 35-yard line. That was number 11 for Allatoona on the kick return. And that will be Brody Moore bringing it up, the senior from right down the road here in Ackworth.
Oh, we have an injury on the field. What's that number?
It looks like he's cramping up. I don't see the number, but that looks like a cramp. You know, given we're here in the summer, hydration is important. Not to mention a lot of humidity on the field now from the rain. Understandable. Hopefully it's just a cramp. Yeah, they're getting him stretched out.
I understand how that feels.
You can look by the way he's flexing that hand,
Yeah,
and you can look how they're trying to work on that knee.
it's just tight.
Yeah.
Stiffness right now.
Boys and girls, stay hydrated.
And eat bananas.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at that replay. So as we are bringing up this replay, folks, I want you to stay tuned in as we approach halftime here. We're going to have a wide angle view of halftime so you can see the band on the field. Okay, that's number 9. That's number 9, Vinny Canosa, who is an outside linebacker. He's also their long snapper. I'll be interested to see if this factors in, if he can come back and play, if this factors into their special teams work. Especially if we can get a quick stop here and they have to punt. So we're in the final seconds of the first half here. Allatoona coming to the line of scrimmage in their traditional I formation. You can see McGuire in under center at quarterback. You can see number 48 lined up as fullback with Ponder dotting the I. Quick handoff up the middle.
And stuffed by
Who's that, number 90? Let's see as they umpire.
Number 90.
Yeah. Look at that.
Devin Adeko. Great job by Devin there, stuffing him at the line, being dominant, using his physicality and his strength to bulldoze the offensive lineman and get in there. That's what I like to see. That's Wolfpack football, Dr. Pitts.
I see Devin in the hallway. Devin, that's a pretty big boy.
He's a big boy.
So as we close here at the end of the first half, as the final 7 seconds ticks off the clock, we appreciate you spending your Friday night with us for this Wolfpack production of your 2022 Wolfpack football season. As we go to halftime, hey, all I got to say is this: keep on keeping on. Let's do this in the second half.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Let's do this in the second half. Feel like there's something Hawaiian I should add to this to go with the Hawaiian theme for tonight by the Navy Crazies, but frankly, I'm not there yet.
Aloha. That's the only thing I can think of.
Hawaii 5-0. Own it?
Good one. That's actually a good one.
Okay. We'll see where we're going here. Okay, guys, your Wolfpack marching pride is coming on the field right now, and we will be leaving for halftime here so you can enjoy the lovely sounds of the marching Wolfpack. Thank you for joining us again.
Work, Dylan. Work them shooting yards. No, dude, I'm on the camera. Go. No, Dylan. Dylan, what the fuck? No, you can't be doing that. All right. No, Dylan, you dumb bitch.
I know that
Oh, they about to go. Oh, I gotta get that. Gotta get these boys going. About there. Nah. I gotta record them.
Oh, yeah, you got to court them. Court them. Don't want you to get in trouble.
Alright.
It's school grade, right?
Gotta get my one that wearing a jacket. ritual is summoning the lunchman. The lunchman summoning ritual. To summon the lunchman, you need 5 sticks of sugar. One can light a torch. You must spin the flute and the saxophone. The saxophone was a made-up idea by the lunchman that never came to fruition. And you must bang on the drums, because God damn it, we all know lunchman loves his drums. And if you play the names in the tune of lunchman melody, you will know it is coming. And if you're not with his eyes, lunchman will break it. And you won't know by hitting the moody in the okay. Jalen, who redeemed yourself from being a dumb bitch. Push that cart, boy. Push them carts, boy. Push them carts, boy. Push them carts, boy. Push them carts, boy.
print new. I wonder if they were given some type of awards for being the captains on the offense, maybe. Just speculating here, spitballing. But we're getting ready to get this kicked off here in a little bit. How long before you guys go to live mics? Okay guys, we are back with you for the second half here. You can see the officials having a little discussion. We had an abbreviated halftime there due to the lightning delay at the start of the second quarter. So we're back with you. We're about to get the second half here kicked off. Alex, how's it been your first night here in the booth?
It's been great. I mean, I've been a little nervous, but over time, I got a bit more comfortable. I like the vibe of this booth. I like the energy that we have here. I like the great production that we have here. The guys in the back are doing a great job, and I'm excited.
Hey, we run a tight ship rack around here.
We sure do.
Oh wait, would that be a Buccaneer quote? Just having a little fun here with mascots, folks. Just having a little fun here with mascots. Welcome back to your 2022 Wolfpack season. Wolfpack here, getting ready to kick off. We had deferred to the second half. Senior Harry Brooks lining up for the kickoff. He puts toe to leather, and that ball sails deep. It is being either fair call or it went into the end zone. It's a little offside over there. But hey, Harry, don't call me touchdown Brooks on the kickoff. Yeah, that didn't sound good at all. That sounded better in my head than it did when it came out. But at least I'm willing to admit it. But remember, there was some debate of whether we should kick the field goal or go for it on fourth down, and Harry pulled in the reception for the TD. Allatoona at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback number 14 surveying the line. Takes snap. Roll to the right. Quick little pitch out, and it'll be about a 12-yard gain. Getting up to the 30-yard line.
And that was number 6, AJ Fitz.
So AJ Fitz on the reception. AJ's a two-way player. AJ's listed as a cornerback and a wide receiver. Nice reception there. Big guy, 6'1". Hauling in the reception there from number 14, Tyler McGuire. Looking at this right here, I wonder if it's going to take our defense a minute to get back in the rhythm as we saw coming from that lightning delay. Which lightning delay was about 25 minutes. McGuire with a delayed handoff to number 1, Ponder. Jaden Ponder on the carry. Jaden Ponder with the first down.
Great job by Daniel Pitts to force him out of bounds. Great job of securing the edge. He got out there, but we did a great job of making sure that he didn't get out for a big play like we've seen other times in this game. Overall, I think it's going to take us a little bit of time to get our rhythm back. You know, they got the first down, but I think we get out here, we get settled, we're going to get back in this thing, and sooner or later, it's going to be over.
Well, this right here is all about containing the edge there. You can see they tried up the middle there. They didn't want to test the edge again. Ponder moving the pile for a gain. We will get you the down and distance here in a little bit. Second down, 4.
As you can see, Bucks aren't really changing their approach to their game. They're sticking to their run game. They're sticking to Jaden Ponder. But we're doing a good job of holding him, containing him, making sure he doesn't break out for those big plays that he loves, those big splash plays.
Yeah, Ponder with the 4-yard gain. It will be 2nd and 6. As McGuire looks, checks his offense. Rolls to the right. Quick little pass to Jalen Ponder. They are making a concerted effort to get Jalen Ponder in space. Right here. You know, as we saw in the first half, Ponder is their home run threat.
He is a home run threat. I think they're getting to the stage of the game where they're looking for Jalen Ponder because I think they're like, okay, we need to win this game. We need to go to our best player.
We're going to be looking at a 3rd and about 6. That was stopped for little to no gain. I want to say right here, look to the top of your screen. You see they're bringing Aiden Vandergrift in the game. Aiden is a sure-handed wide receiver from right across the way in Ackworth. I think we may see McGuire look his way. Quick handoff, little bit of connection in the backfield. Ponder with a short gain. Did you notice Ponder ran into his quarterback there?
Yes, he did.
A little bit of confusion.
Great tackle by Rowan Sheffield. Great job there, guy. Great job getting after him. But Bucks are moving the ball a little bit. I think we need to go ahead. I think they're gonna probably get a little bit of a run because they're coming out of halftime. Our defense is gonna get set in the game. But it's gonna be about what we do in the red zone.
Yeah, notice they're keeping their offense on the field here. And they're keeping their offense on the field here. Let's take a look at the down and distance. Evaluate where we're at. That was a first down, so something I missed on that previous call. They did have the ball in for 48, but you can see the Wolfpack ganging up right there on the tackles. I didn't realize Ponder had gained that much yard on that carry. I mean, it looked like we had stopped him, but we had sort of lost that field view there. Looking at Allatoona right now, they are coming to the line of scrimmage. Notice they have just a deliberate approach. They're not getting in a hurry.
No.
I mean, that's going to keep the clock moving here. They like to run the ball, short pass game. You know, a lot of the things that I said was going to be successful, and they go over the top. That is their first deep pass of the night, and look who it is to. That is to number 7, Aiden Vandergrift. Remember I told you when he came in the game? So we are looking here in the 3rd quarter, and the ball will be marked on about the 6-yard line.
Right here.
57.
Right here, I would say this is where we really need to make a mark. We need to really shut them down. This right here. If we stop them there inside the red zone, this will make a huge statement to this team, saying you guys aren't going to win this game.
Yeah, looking at this right here, I agree with you. You know, it's okay to have a bend but not break defense. I think we are perfectly fine. Letting the run here, but you can see the shiftiness of Ponder there as he gets into the end zone. He's looking for somebody to celebrate with him. Touchdown, Buccaneers. We're back in this game, 2 scores, but notice McGuire gets shaken up on the play. McGuire is reaching there. I think he may have gotten the wind knocked out of him a little bit. He was shaken up on the play. He is slow to get to the soda lines. He's slow to get up. He is bent over in pain right now. Allatoona lining up for the extra point. Let's keep this sportsmanship fair tonight. Hopefully that wasn't anything out of context. I'm not saying it was. I didn't see it. Been a well-played game by both sides. And bad snap.
Bad snap.
We got a penalty on the play. What is the penalty for? 2 penalty flags being thrown. You saw number 13, Owen Turner, who is normally a cornerback, who is the holder for Allatoona, trying to place the ball down, try to scramble out to the right after the bad snap.
Great tackle there by
Personal
David
foul on our defense. Personal foul on their offense. Offsetting penalties. You know, we had just talked about sportsmanship a little bit earlier. Let's keep this clean. Let's go ahead and keep doing what we're doing as far as putting points on the scoreboard here. But, you know, they opened up the second half, getting the ball, driving down the score. They made their adjustments. That was something we noted coming back from the lightning delay that they had made some adjustments and were able to hit a quick strike, but we were able to rebound. Hopefully that's the case here. Coach Morgan giving some final special team instructions to his special teamers. And Allatoona's getting ready to kick off here. As we go past the 10 o'clock hour here in Dallas, Georgia at the Den. Got Sandstorm playing in the background here. Is up and away, not even attempted to be fielded by Jarvis George as it bounces out of the end zone. The Wolfpack offense will be taking the field here momentarily. Javarius there wisely let that ball go off. And if I said Jarvis, sorry, I quickly glanced down at my notes. Looking at where we're at, Boone back in the pistol formation. Two wides to the right side of the field.
I'm curious to see how the
to
Wolfpack.
the left. What you got?
Curious to see how the Wolfpack decide to bounce back in this drive.
Yep. We got a man in motion. We got number 19 right there coming into motion. Quick. Pitch out to the left side. That is going to be a loss. Play. Yeah, notice Ajax Anderson came in motion to the right. And he came in motion to the right and ran the play to that side of the field. I wonder if that took off the Allatoona defense key on that side.
I wonder if they deliberately filmed or studied or throughout the game noticed that whenever he motions one way, that's where they tend to run it. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah, that is something that we should keep in track of moving forward. Got Arthur right here in motion. Handoff to the right side. Notice right there on that play. We did get some positive yardage on that, but notice where the motion man went. They play around. The
Flag on the play.
good gain on the play too, prior to the flag. Looks like that could be a holding on the Paulding. Backing up. So it'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. The foul is being spotted as originally occurring at the 19, so this will take the Wolfpack back to the 9-yard line, and that will bring up second down in the country mile. A lot of back roads here in Dallas.
Sure are.
We're not talking about the metropolis of Ackworth here. Second down from the 9-yard line, trying to get to the 30, second and 21. Boone Anderson running, trying to get away. They will stay out of the sack. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Essentially, no, that was a sack. He was further back in the backfield than I thought. So they will be third and now 25. Third and 23. Third and 23, ball on the 7-yard line. 6:51 left in your third quarter. Boone Anderson calling for the snap. Off the right in motion. See George checking, make sure he's set up. Number 7, Owen Dupree in motion to the right. Oh, had him in the hands. That was to Braden Hoffman.
Right.
Yep, just off his fingertips. Tough luck there.
Flag on the play.
Notice how much motion we had on that play? We had a lot of motion going on. More people getting set. It could be a way to offset what we thought was being, or we were tipping our hand earlier with the motions and the runs.
Back-to-back stops on these drives, back-to-back stalls on these drives. Hopefully, next time we can get back our rhythm. But now it's going to be on our defense to maintain this lead and hold us down.
Harry Douglas. What am I saying? Harry Brooks. He kicking from his own end zone.
Looks like some confusion on the field.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of confusion on the field. So, getting our special teams out there, getting set. You can see Brooks is about to kick from the P and Wolfpack. Snap is away. Kick is up and away. Angled the punt a little bit. Takes a Buccaneer bounce coming to the sideline. We get the ball down. We will be almost at midfield there. Wasn't quite able to flip the field, but not awful.
Not a bad kick considering
It's a 40. That's at least a 42-yard kick. So you see defense getting play on the field. Number 37, four-year Wolfpack. Getting the play in road Sheffield. Let's get that linebacker depth coming out. We hadn't called his name until the last drive. Tyler McGuire back in at quarterback after that injury. Handoff to Ponder to the right side. Ponder immediately met at the line of scrimmage.
Great tackle by number 40, Zakai O'Brien, getting in there.
They're giving him 1 yard on the play. It will be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain on the play, 2nd and 9.
Great play by number 40, Zakai O'Brien, in there, getting involved, stopping the play, giving up only 1 yard.
Just looking at some of the things that we've got going on with this offensive attack by the Buccaneers tonight. Pretty much what they do, they just try and do well. They've got it to, I'm not going to say they have a small playbook. No idea about that. But we haven't seen a great deal of variety in our play calling. One long pass for tonight, setting them up for the last touchdown. You saw the rollout there from McGuire. We've seen some rollouts from McGuire, but we've seen a lot of runs out of the power I.
It's kind of like what we said earlier today. They keep things simple. They run their offense based off the I formation and based off of the run play, off of Jaden Ponder's run ability. Play action occasionally. We only saw one time where they hit it deep. But for the most part, short intermediate plays, they take their time. They're simple, but yet effective.
You got to think Ponder's got to be over 100 yards overnight.
Easily.
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Fake handoff to the left, throw to the left, little off balance with the throw. I'm not sure they're going to, that is an incompletion. That pass was to Vandergrift there on the left side. Bring up 4th and 9 here. I'm actually surprised they're punting. I'm surprised they're not going for it.
Great job by the defense to get a stop, to get the ball back to the offense's hands. This is what we needed. Just to calm down, settle in the game, find our rhythm again, and from there, execute.
You know, it's those first drives coming back from breaks that have hurt us. Both of their scores have been on first drives coming back, one from the lightning break, the other from halftime. Even though halftime seemed like it was much shorter than the lightning delay. We had a 25-minute lightning delay here earlier. So with the punt, we've got number 6, Jackson Wade, on the fair catch, and your Wolfpack will be taken over. Alex, I need some coffee. As your Wolfpack's taking over, assuming Boone Anderson's here in the shotgun, as the shot backs out a little bit, yes he is. He takes the snap, looks down the field. He is delivering shot down the field. Oh, just missed his man. Just missed his man. George on the receiving end of that, just out of his reach. Valiant effort by George, trying to bring that ball in.
George falls incomplete, 2nd out of 10.
But right there, I like the aggressiveness. I like the time that they gave Boone. Oh. No. But I like the aggressiveness, honestly, right there. I think we keep this up. I like the time that they're giving Boone. We just need to find our rhythm. That's all we need.
Yeah, looking at that shot down the field, be aggressive with things like that. 2nd and 10. Anderson takes the shotgun snap. Handoff to Jalen Poe. Jalen fighting for room. Short gain on the play.
Poe with the carry. Gains 3 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 7.
It looked like that was almost a stretch run, maybe an outside zone. About a 3-yard gain on the play. Get a little positive yardage. Make it 3rd and 7, which is manageable. I don't think, except for one drive, Boone's truly been in a good throwing rhythm tonight. And we've got a false start on the offense.
Timeout, Allatoona.
Actually, no, a timeout call.
Yeah, that was a timeout. I saw the frustration on Boone's face. Maybe they were trying to run a little bit of hurry up there. And Allatoona just needed to say, let's take a TO, baby. Top of the ninth. Atlanta's up 6-2 on the Houston Astros. Kendall Jansen is in a no-save situation. If you follow Braves baseball. So, here at the Den, we're looking at 4:01 left in the 3rd quarter. If you're just joining us tonight, we had a 25-minute lightning delay at around the 8-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. And then we had an abbreviated halftime. Third and 7. Buccaneer ball. 2 receivers to the right. 3rd quarter here for your Buccaneers. I think I just said Buccaneer football. It's late. I need coffee. Man, Wolfpack. Boone being brought down.
And number 8 involved in the play again.
Yeah, also look at number 2 in the backfield there for Allatoona. That's right. Odin Moore coming in too.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any rhythm on the drive.
Okay, but notice there's some laundry on the field. That is a personal foul. I'm not sure who the personal foul was called on for Allatoona, but that will give your Wolfpack first down.
Dr. Pitts, I think I need some coffee too.
Well, if you hear me continue to go on and on about the Buccaneers, first school I taught at was the Buccaneers, not Allatoona. The first school I taught at was the Buccaneers. I don't strike you as a swashbuckler, do I? Hey, we're just getting our sea legs back under us, folks. Boone Anderson with the first down. He's getting the offense set in motion. You got Jalen Poe flanked to the left of him. We've got Jay Wade in motion. Quick handoff up the middle to Jalen Poe. Jalen's met initially by number 9 of the Allatoona defense.
Good solid run by Jalen Poe. I like that. We're still maintaining with the run. That's the basis of our offense, and that's honestly what we need to do. Stick to the basics, stick to the fundamentals. Get Jalen Poe the ball, get him going. Because without him, we can't win this game.
Yeah, I'm looking to see how much yard they're giving in, and I see there is calling a false start on the Buccaneers. So the small gain by Jalen is going to be negated. We will be behind the chains.
I mean, on North. You love to talk about the Bucks, don't you?
I tell you what, I'm telling you, I don't have my sea legs on me. Or maybe I'm lost at sea here. I don't know. Okay. Boone Anderson with the snap. He's looking to the right. Nice quick pass over the middle. And Jay-Way on the reception. So that was a 1st and 15 on the 27, 8-yard gain. So that will make it a 2nd and 7. We will have the ball on the 35-yard line as we move down to 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter. So as we look at this, Boone Anderson calling his play out, getting his players set, looking to the sideline, quick snap, handoff to Jalen Poe. Jalen, fairly short game, looked like he got dinged up a little bit on that play. Now let's take a replay of that catch.
Jay-Way coming out the backfield and running the Texas wheel route. Caught it. Nice little game. Getting yardage.
Really nice little game. That helped get some positive yardage. We will be looking at 3rd and about 2 yards. That was a nice little game by Jalen Poe.
You couldn't tell, but nice little. See, if we stick to the run game, we get Jalen Poe going, we can control this clock and control the game.
Snap to Boone Anderson, handoff to Jalen Poe. Jalen's going to have the first down. Jalen's going to have a lot more than first down. Jalen gets knocked out of bounds after a good gain on the play. So we're going to get a replay on this play, but can I tell you a little bit about the Buccaneers? Where I originally taught, the mascot was the Buccaneers and their primary color was navy blue.
What are you trying to say, Dr. Pitts?
I'm saying, I guess old age is catching up to me here. I'm looking at navy blue. I'm thinking Buccaneers. You know, there's no excuse for it here. I'm old. It's late. I'm tired. I don't have any coffee.
It's past your bedtime, Dr. Pitts.
Yeah, actually, it is past my bedtime. Oh, quick throw to the right. Harry couldn't bring that in. That ball was thrown a little right behind him.
You see 21 there? Put your hands up.
21. Hey. I'm here. That's all I can say. Hopefully you guys are enjoying us out in YouTube land tonight. As we're starting to have mass hysteria here in the Wolfpack Productions YouTube broadcast booth. Boone Anderson.
Shift Poe over.
Yeah. Poe shifted twice in this. Snap to Boone Anderson. Handoff to Jalen Poe. Jalen's got a hole up the middle. Jalen is met shortly into the hole, but that is some positive yardage on that play.
I like what we're doing out there, though. We're getting him off balance. We're shifting left. We shifted him about 3-4 times in that play right there. Get the linebackers confused. Get them trying to figure out what gaps they should be in. And from there, snapping it and letting Jalen Poe do his thing.
Well, you had Devontae Foster there on the tackle. But if you've noticed, we've taken a more deliberate approach here. We're letting the clock run a little bit before we call our play. We're trying to shorten the game. Boone Anderson is taking his time. You can see the play clock in the background running there. He's probably going to wait till it gets around the 10-second mark or maybe even under before he calls for the snap. There you go, 11 seconds to go. He's handling it off to Jalen. We're not playing a four corners offense here to run the clock completely down, but we are letting the play clock run a little bit. Now, the flip side of that will affect our rhythm some. Or if you're old like me, you're going to be calling the Wolfpack the Buccaneers because you're seeing navy blue colors and you're having flashbacks to your first teaching job. But that's where we're at right now, approaching the 10:30 hour. North on the offense. Boone Anderson calls for the snap. He's looking to the left side of the field. Quick throw over the middle. We've got some room. We got Jay Wade down the field.
How many yards do you think Jay Wade had?
Jay Wade's probably over 100 yards receiving.
Jay Wade's had a nice game. Love that route right there. Can we get a replay in the booth?
Not sure they're going to be able to give us a replay right about that. But if you guys have a chance to play that replay, there we go. How about that?
Got a quick over the middle. Made defender miss initially. Got there, quick game, quick yardage. I like what he's doing though. We're taking intermediate stuff. We're not going too deep. We're not being too aggressive, but we're not being too lackadaisical. We're not being too conservative. We're going out there. We're playing Wolfpack football.
Looking at the route on that play, did you notice how he kept the defender on his outside shoulder? Where he could use his frame to shield the ball from the defender as he reached over to get the ball. That right there is excellent coaching. That is, and I'm not judging his route running. That is not my place. I don't know what the route trees are. But I can tell you he is using his body to keep the defender away from the ball. He's using his long reach to bring the ball in. He is making it difficult on the receiver to bat that ball away. He's setting himself up where the defender doesn't play it perfectly. The defender is going to either get beat with a catch like that, or the defender is going to be called for pass interference. So we are approaching the fourth quarter now, about to start the fourth quarter. 12 minutes left in this battle of the crossroads here, North Paulding, North Cobb area, as the Buccaneers from Allatoona have ventured a grand total of about 5 miles to us. I'm still trying to figure out the safety vest for the cheerleaders. That's something we're going to have to inquire on. Too short of halftime to inquire on it.
It's like tails in.
So we got Teo in. You can see Canoso calling the defensive plays for the Buccaneer defense. And we've got play to the right side of the field for your Wolfpack offense. Let's see where we're at after this. We can get back to a wide shot of the field, just get a look of what's going on. So we are looking at 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Ball on about the 25-yard line. For your Wolfpack.
Receiver stacked on the left side. Motion 19.
Yeah, motion 19. Let's see if they're good to the left side of the field on that. Yep, he's looking to the left. Quick throw over the middle.
Great catch.
Great catch by Javarius George. Number 5, Javarius George on the reception.
3rd down and 3.
You notice some hands on some hips for that Buccaneer defense right now?
Like I said, we control the clock. Short to intermediate game. Running the ball. They'll get tired. Tackling or throughout the duration of the game, that's tough. And we continue to control the clock, control the ball.
Yeah. Boone taking the snap, looking to the left side of the field. Another good throw. Look at that.
Throw, catch,
Yes,
touchdown.
it is.
Number
Is that a
5.
touchdown? Yes, we've got the
Javarius
signal
George.
up. Javarius George. You know, he earned that one.
He did earn that one.
He earned that one. He had some catches on this
Great
drive
route
to keep
running.
it moving.
Can we get a replay of that? Yes. Look at that. Perfect pass. Textbook. Great catch.
Here we go. Let's get another replay.
Great catch.
Did you see how he just turned his body completely around and reached up to bring the ball in? The ball looked like it was a little bit underthrown. He had the defender on his back shoulder. Kick is up and away.
And away and good.
And your Wolfpack takes a 35-13 lead with 11:10 in the
The body control Javarius displayed there was honestly impeccable. I mean, the way he was able to turn his head around, turn his body around, and make the catch.
I mean,
That's
let's be honest, that's a difficult catch.
That's a difficult catch to make.
His
Going full
momentum is
speed
going forward. He's turning his body.
Very
He's
bad.
falling
Yes.
backwards.
with the corner draped on it. Impressive play by Javarius.
And if you notice, there was one defender in that screen that was signaling that it was incomplete. We couldn't tell if the ball touched the ground first because where that defender was placed on the replay. But hey, you've got the official standing right there. He throws up the signal touchdown. We'll
It's a
take
touchdown.
it. We'll take it.
It's a touchdown.
And final from downtown Smyrna. The Atlanta Braves 6-2. The Cobb County Braves up and down. Harry Brooks' kick is up and away. And look at Harry banging one out of the back of the end zone.
Flag on the kick.
Are they calling this back? They're making Harry re-kick that one. They're going to get a chance to show his leg off again.
Offside on the kickoff.
Seems to be that way. Flag over there.
Here we have a false start on the kicking team.
I think false start on the kicking team.
Yep, Harry's going to be kicking off again. Michael Mitchell tying his shoe, getting set, giving everybody the thumbs up. Harry's checking on both sides of his kick team. Approaching, kick is up and away. Ball will be fielded at the 5-yard line. You've got number 11 there for Allatoona, making some Wolfpack defenders miss. Brody Moore bringing the ball out
Allatoona ball first and 10.
across the 30-yard line.
Nice little return there by Brody Moore, but even better job of the Wolfpack defenders to make sure he didn't get any further yardage.
Notice he brought that right into the teeth of the special teams return. Ball will be set at the 36-yard line. McGuire coming in to the huddle with this play from the sideline. I think at some point they're going to have to air this out a little bit more. They're going to have to get away from the
They're
run
gonna
game.
have
I mean, you're looking 11 minutes or so in the game. And they're still going right there to Ponder.
Great play by 16 Austin Kowalski
Up the middle for a yard.
there on the stuff. But yeah, I agree with you. I think they're gonna have to start airing it out now. Here in the fourth quarter, time is clicking. I wonder if we're gonna see them ever line up in the shotgun, but from the looks of it, they won't.
No, I mean, they're sticking with their traditional I formation. And it's very possible that Ponder is their best home run threat as you see McGuire roll out and throw. Catch to the big tight end, number 86 on the reception. That's the first time we've seen him throw to the tight end tonight. Yeah, that was Aiden Gilbo. He's a tight end, middle linebacker, junior, 6'3", 235 pounds on the reception. That is definitely the first time we've called his number tonight. So they're throwing in a little bit of wrinkles here in their offense. Maybe they're just opening their offense up a little bit more. But you see the quick pitch to Ponder.
Great
Ponder's
play by
immediately
Devin.
met in the backfield.
Great play by Devin Adeko, getting in the backfield over there. We've been calling his name quite a lot tonight.
That is at least the third time we've called him with a tackle for a loss tonight. Tell you what, let's see this replay right here. Look at how he just knives in. Now, you know where we didn't give any credit to? We need to look right there at Galvin Hamilton, forcing the play
Yes.
back inside.
Yes.
It's not the first effect, it's the second effect. But Allatoona seems content to stick to the run game tonight. Short, quick pass game over here. Oh, look, it drops a dime in on our defenders. But once again, they are going to ponder. There's a flag on the play. Flag looks like it may be in the vicinity of a hold. Let's wait to get the explanation here. Don't think it's going to be a pass interference. Didn't look like it was a personal foul, even though I see Galvin Hamilton holding his hands up.
Hey, Dr. Pitts,
I didn't do it.
I ponder what they're going to do next.
I see what you did there.
10 yards
I
to the
respect
play of
that.
the foul ball. They spun it at the 50-yard line. Second down and 14.
Yeah, McGuire, why you brought that into play.
We're too good at this, Dr. Pitts. We're just too good at this, Dr. Pitts.
We still don't have our Hawaiian theme in here.
No, we don't.
Have you ever tried to buy a Hawaiian shirt in Ackworth? I tried over the summer. Seriously, for my oldest.
Oh, see.
Couldn't find one.
Couldn't find one.
No.
I thought you were about to make a pun there.
I wish I could. I'm not that witty. Second down and 14. The flag was on Allatoona. Play back to Ponder. Looks
Flag
like that's
two,
going to be in the
3, 4.
vicinity of a face mask.
Flags down.
Initially, I thought Ponder was brought down by his jersey. Either that could be a horse collar or that could be a face mask. I didn't see exactly what sparked the penalty. I just saw the end result.
Personal foul, face mask penalty against North Paulding.
Marking it off. This is of the 15-yard variety. This will take the Buccaneers
15 yards.
into Wolfpack territory.
Second down and 1.
Face mask.
Fourth quarter, 9 minutes remaining.
The ball was on the 50-yard line, but now it's at the 36-yard line. McGuire under center. I formation. Ponder's seen a lot of action tonight. McGuire's going to be brought down there with a sack. I see Aiden Maddox in there. Let's see who else is
I
coming
saw
up from
Ethan.
that.
Yes,
You saw Ethan in there too? Yeah, Ethan is number 34. Ethan was in there on the play. And also, look right there in the middle, Terry Shepard. Terry Shepard, Billy D, all coming in.
All coming in. Like I said, the key to this is our defensive line. If we wreck their offensive line, we play physical, we outmatch them, we bring that dog. Chances of us winning are incredibly high. And right now, I love how even we have. First of all, we're doing a great job keeping down, reducing our penalties. We've only been called for maybe a couple, I've noticed, and even with that, we've been able to get stops and get key stops and plays and make great plays.
McGuire with the snap. Interception! Interception! Oh! I don't think he brought it in. I think I saw that ball skip off. I wonder if he was thinking 6 on the play. That was number 13.
Good read by Alex
Carlisle.
Good read by Alex Carlisle. Right there, reading the quarterback's eyes, making a play on the ball. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to come up with the pick. That's twice today a defenders dropped the pick.
Yeah. Yeah, we had Major Dorsey earlier in the game. But if you notice, both of those came from us undercutting the pass play. Now the danger of that, if it gets over their head, it could lead to a long play. But Buccaneers will be looking at a 4th and 5 here on the play. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Den. We are at about the 8-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Allatoona is on a sustained drive here. Down 22 points. Quick pass over the middle and another interception that we couldn't quite bring in. That was Alex Carlisle again.
Alex Carlisle was making plays. I mean, unfortunately, not able to get the pick, but doing a great job in coverage. Every time the ball's been his way, he's made a play. He's made a deflection.
I'm going to be honest with you. That play right there, I'm okay with him not getting the interception. With it being 4th and 5, then we get the ball at the original spot, not where the pass was broken up. So I'm okay with him not getting the interception there. Knock it down, give your offense the ball on the 40-yard line. I think it's going to be time for a little bit of run game action here. Notice we're back in the pistol formation. Who do we got in the backfield back
Tail
there?
left.
Teo is brought down for about a 6-yard loss.
All right, Ezra Ogumshu. 6'3", 220.
Can't play around with some of these DNs that Allatoona is bringing to the table.
That right there, Dr. Pitts, that looks like a grown man.
So that was Ezra Odenjor on the tackle. I saw Mekhi Buchanan coming in there too, number 8 from the left side. Boone Anderson looking for the snap, got the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to the left, little dump pass, little miscommunication on the play. Couldn't get his receiver over in time. I think that was in the area of Jackson Wade. I don't think Jackson could get down into his soft spot, into that defense a little bit. Looking at the Buccaneer defense, they are running a 4-3-4.
Jesse Adams there, strong safety / offensive linebacker. He came in off the edge right there, pressured Boone, made him get rid of the ball quicker than he wanted to.
Boone's looking at the field, takes the snap. He's going to be looking to his left side. Quick blitz. Boone is going to be brought down for a sack.
By number 9, Vinny Canosa, outside linebacker.
Yeah. Vinny's also lined up in the middle of the field some tonight. And he's not lacking in size either at 6'2", 225. So Harry Brooks on the punt. Harry will be receiving the ball at about the 14-yard line. See if Harry can flip the field here as we approach the final 6 minutes of your North Paulding opener with Allatoona High School. Kick is up and away. Let that punt roll. It is down by number 32 for your Wolfpack, Michael Mitchell. And Allatoona will have the ball at the 43-yard line. Not quite flipping the field, but hey, gives this defense some room to work as we approach here. Because let's be honest, we're going to get a power I formation.
Yes.
We're going to get Jaden Ponder run,
And then
we're going to get some short throws.
Short play action, misdirection. But they're going to have to eventually air it out soon. It's getting to that time.
But is that really in their DNA?
Not really. HB toss left, gets tackled right in the backfield. Great play by the defense. Again, like I've said, it all starts at the line.
And it was a tackle behind the sticks. They are going to lose about 6 yards on the carry. I got a thought here. First game of the season, non-conference opponent. You're a 6A school playing a 7A school. You realize it's not going your way. You just try to win the game, play out a character for yourself, or try and perfect your craft.
Right here, down. Honestly, I think you should work on your craft.
Now, notice that was different. They weren't in the shotgun then. They were more in a single back set then.
But notice how I don't think they have shotgun plays in their playbook. I don't think they have that formation in their playbook. I think everything is run out of power I or single back formation.
Yeah, that was an under center snap, but they were in a single back formation with an H-back set up to the right. And the H-back was very offset.
Now they're back in their I formation.
Yep, got their I formation. Ponder dotting the I.
Timeout
McGuire's
call.
going to take a timeout. 3rd and 15, ball on the 38-yard line.
But I think we've done a really good job of disrupting their offense. You know, the Bucks have said we're going to stick to what we're doing. And we're doing a good job of saying, and we're going to continue what we're doing. We're going to continue to dominate you on the line of scrimmage. We can continue to keep pushing you back. We can continue to keep getting to your backfield. We're not going to give up too many big plays. There's been a couple, but for the most part, we've done a good job containing them and playing wolfpack football.
Well, let's be honest. The Buccaneers have only had 2 scoring drives, so that is a credit.
And those scoring drives came off of delays and have to.
The first off the lightning delay, the second off the lightning. So, question now. I want you to think about this. If we can get a stop here, do we have the capability to have a 4-minute offense to go ahead and put this game away?
The way we've been so far offensively, I think we do. Boone's been having a good night. Jalen Poe's has been dominant.
Let's be honest, we've slowed the game down a lot.
We have.
We've slowed the game down a lot. I think it's hurt our rhythm a little bit, but you see McGuire rolling to the left, trying to get a shoulder square throw, got a completion down the field. That is to number 6 for them. That is A.J. Fitz, the two-way player, the senior wide receiver / cornerback who is 6'1". On the reception, and they are moving the chains. No, they're not. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Lined up.
Ball 4th and 4 on the 49. McGuire rolls to his right, throw to the left, pass is incomplete.
I know so about the Pits. Every time they throw the ball, especially getting him out of motion, he's been pretty inaccurate. He hasn't really been able to get too much. Besides a couple big plays that they had. For the most part, they've been doing a good job of containing him on those rollouts, on those passes, and making throws difficult.
Let's think about your throwing motion on the run. You've got to get your shoulders square. You've got to be able to get your feet under you. Not exactly the easiest thing to do.
No.
You know, he is a big quarterback. I am not questioning his mobility at all. He's been really good rolling out of the pocket, but you're right. Some of the throws out of the pocket have not been as accurate as his throws where he takes the time to get his feet set. Boone Anderson with the snap, handoff to Jalen Poe. Jalen working to the outside, Jalen stays in bounds.
Jalen's just been a beast this game. He is.
Give him game. How about the wherewithal there to stay in bounds?
Exactly. To stay in bounds.
Knowing where he's at on the field, knowing he's got the first down.
Yes.
Let's see a replay of that. I mean, this is one of your senior leaders here. Look at this play. I'm going to stretch it out. I've got the first down. I'm going to go down so they don't knock me out of bounds.
Yes.
I'm going to let the clock run. That's the 4-minute offense I was talking about. So we're under 3:40 in this game. Notice we still have all 3 of our timeouts.
Yes.
Boone letting the clock drain out a little bit as he takes the snap. As we get our man in motion, Jalen Poe up the middle. I'm going to tell you something I picked up on that right there. Ajax Anderson went in motion and he came to the right. Guess where we ran the ball? To the right. Now, 3-yard gain on the play. Clock continues to run. We'll be looking at a 2nd and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. not about getting a score here. It's just about keeping the clock running.
Yes.
Boone is going to take his time here. Surveying the line of scrimmage. Off and right. In motion. Snap. Handoff. Trying to reverse fields there. Turning up. Knocked out of bounds. I think Teo did get the first down.
Great job to cut back, but fortunately wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Yeah, we're looking at the replay right there. You can see he gets his shoulders turned up, makes contact with the defender, breaks the first tackle. Downside to it, got knocked out of bounds. Benefit, got the first down. Hey, we'll go ahead and we'll take the first down and we'll go move from there. Notice Boone's not in a hurry here. Offense is sort of just glancing over to the side. Boone's finally getting his play in place. Snap. Handoff to the right side. Right there, you can see some of our offensive linemen getting out physical by that defensive line. Buccaneer defensive line still putting up a fight here.
They're putting up a
22
fight.
points, and they're putting up a fight.
But overall, throughout this game, our offensive line has done a good job of being aggressive, being able to get outside, being able to create holes for our running backs, and doing a good job of pass protection.
One thing that I really want to take note of is just to highlight that point that you made. Our offensive line, for the most part, played outstanding. Boone has been sacked just a few times.
Yes.
And that was really, didn't start until the second half.
Yes.
So, Boone waiting on the snap. Snap, handoff. Teo is breaking the ball outside. Teo is going down. I'm going to give you guys down in distance here in a little bit. But while we wait to give you down in distance, how do you like the new helmets?
I like the new helmets. Honestly, I like the new helmets. I like the jerseys. I'm working with them.
Yeah, I like the just the classic script of pack there on the side. I think that's a nice clean finish. We are going in our victory formation right now.
Boone to take the snap.
Yep, you see Boone is flanked by Javarius George and Harry Brooks. Protect that leg, Harry. Just gonna let the clock run down here. Looks like we're gonna need maybe 2 handoffs, corrections, 2 snaps and kneel downs. Let's show some good sportsmanship here as the clock drains out. 2 seconds, 1 second. Congratulations on completing your first game call here, Alex. Congratulations to our Wolfpack. You see a good sign of sportsmanship right here. 5. Crossroad rivalry. You get like a little flag. Crossroad rivalry. Is there a little parking monument? Can we get a picture of the intersection down there?
I want to get a plaque for just making it through my first game.
Special thank you tonight to our principal, Gabe Carmona, Dr. Ryan Dower, Coach Don Stark, Wesley Jones, Greg Scott, Clay Burnup. As you look at this, as we close out, our executive producer is Mr. Jeffrey Morris. Your announcers here, me, Lynn Pitts, and our new game call man, Alex Brown. Good job tonight, Alex. Nicholas Vaughn was our director tonight. Our flood director and replay was Dylan Marsh. If you guys aren't aware of those last 2 names, watch Wolfpack News on YouTube. But as we close up here, hey, it was a physical game. we were able to make the plays when we needed to make the plays.
Yes.
And I think our physicality surprised me.
I think it did too. I think when we came out, punched them in the mouth, got up 21-0, I don't think they were able to recover. I think their style of offense built upon the run game and built upon the I formation is good when you're up, but in a situation when you get down 21-0, it's hard for a team that's relying upon that to come back.
Now, we saw right after halftime, right after the lightning delay, they were able to put some scores on the board.
Yes.
Essentially, after the lightning delay, it was a draw.
Yes.
They scored 13, we scored 14. Unfortunately, they had a bad snap on an extra point. But you're right, it was that crucial first 10 minutes in the first quarter where we dominated.
Yes.
I have no problem with the play calling that we had tonight. We made some very smart plays when we needed to. And ultimately, we dominated that first 10 minutes, and that set the tone for the game.
Yes, we did.
Now, looking at this, next week, your Wolfpack will be going to the other side of the crossroads. And we're going to be over at East Paulding High School. So we were in another non-region game as we venture over to play the Raiders of East Paulding. I don't think they're swashbuckling to you. They have a ship over there. Have you ever seen the ship? They've got a ship at the field.
It's a good ship. Actually, I like it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
You a connoisseur of ships?
I wouldn't say all that now.
Okay.
No.
Okay. It's kind of late. I need my cookies and milk.
Me too.
We need to wrap this
Yeah,
up.
we
We
need
got
to wrap this
our excellent director in the background saying, let's end this tonight.
Yeah.
And you see Coach start closing everything out. Good night from Wolfpack Productions. Welcome to the 2022 Wolfpack season. Good night, guys.